By the comment in the chat, Pearl is just like Mims.
I think that at that time of being, I feel like that Mims, so Pearl allowed Mims, Theresa Trump, Abby, and
I'll go in a minute.
HRH Daniel, all in the box.
That one.
She let them talk. She let them speak her word, but she didn't let me in the box, though.
Yeah, she waited for you to come
And
in
you
the
see
box.
what Mikey's comment is there at the top? Sorry, I can't.
Yes.
Talking about Pearl, because me and Pearl
No,
are
the
both
screenshot,
bullies.
she's just like Mims, but the one
Just
above
been
was
sent
about
this.
Mims.
Yeah, I've read it. And what?
Yeah.
And what?
So we're asking you, like, what did you mean by that?
What did you mean?
So I think Pearl at that time.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think it now. I don't. Am I allowed to talk?
Good.
Yeah, thank you. Shut up then.
Mikey, stop. Please,
I don't
Mikey,
give a
you
fuck
have
if
to
it's
be
a woman or a man. I
derogatory.
don't give a shit. I'll say
You
what I fucking got to say.
don't have to be derogatory. You don't
Oh,
have to say
Pearl,
that. Shut
fuck
up then.
off. Do you know what, right? Don't
We're not
fucking tell
matching
me.
that energy though with you, Mikey. That's the thing. It could be talked about.
If you want to come back in,
No one's matching that energy with you.
be respectful, you can come back in, but you're not speaking to nobody on my platform like that. When Luke does it, we pull him and we're not allowing you to do it, right? So if you want to come back in, Mikey, you're more than welcome, but keep a little bit of respect. Don't tell people, will you shut up and go and stuff, whatever. Don't do that on my platform. So if you want to come back in,
one was
you
going
can. Huh?
Somebody
He did
said,
have a few bevies.
You keep talking over him. I barely spoke.
I haven't had a Rolo for ages.
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, am I allowed to talk now, yeah? So, Pearl,
Put up a screen with
so yeah,
you.
you're
Not us.
disgusting. You are a fucking
How does that have to
wrong
do with me? It's Kat.
You
I'm not Kat.
are a wrong un. You are a wrong un, and I don't care what anyone says about me, about talking to women. You're an absolute fucking disgrace, darling. That's what
I
you
am.
are.
Oh,
You
sorry.
are a little group.
That's part one. Where's part two?
But lads, Mims, Theresa Trump, Abby, all the problems that I was having with these people, right, after they made my best friend, without interruptions, try to commit suicide.
Ah!
Bull rider.
Yeah, unaliving,
Bull
for
rider.
God's sake.
Yeah, that's what they done. They bullied her. They doxed her. They did everything they needed to do.
Where's the evidence?
Listen,
Nobody
you've
has
got
showed
nothing to say.
evidence of this
Shut up,
yet.
look at you.
Because nobody's done anything.
You can't hear it, can you? You cannot hear it. Because you know what?
I've
You're a bully,
heard
bro.
it, Mikey.
And 1
for
minute,
about
everybody.
almost a
Right,
year.
all she's asking is.
Why are you doing this, Pearl? Why are you sticking up for these people?
Because they're my friends.
Well,
Same
what
as
you
you
doing?
are. I'm not sticking up for nobody. Where's the proof at, Mikey? Because I
Where's the
don't really
proof?
think.
Their proof is all over the FYP, Pearl.
I don't think Cool
Do you know what? I'm not doing this. Do you know what, Pearl?
Guys, can I just get some food? Because I need to eat.
Who is a high?
Because I'm feeling a bit nauseous. And it's because I don't eat. If I don't eat, I get really nauseous. So I need to eat in the mornings, and I can't eat these just chocolates. Give me a sec, please. Oh, that's lovely. Right. Is it breakfast? Oh shit, it's breakfast today, guys. Breakfast, I didn't realise. Oh, I don't know how to get then. Right, I'm gonna get that. Oh, for God's sake. Now what's wrong with this stupid thing? I think it's crashed. One sec. Oh. Oh, Why is it saying it's not here? Right. Okay, start again. Uber Eats. Dear. It keeps crashing. Right, let's try again. Doing my bloody head in. It's like, why is it not opening? Let me just order it on here really quickly. Right. I'll have that meal. I'll have it with a meal. I'll have, for fuck's sake. Right, with a meal. Hash brown and cold drink. I think I'll have, I really do want a Fanta. Right. No thanks. Save. Oh, cold drink, I said. Save. Then sake. Right, then I'll get There's never anything new at Mackey's, is there? That done. Then we'll get back. Right, just get back to the videos then.
Okay. High risk pregnancy. You had.
Stop.
Hold on a minute. I said no. Lads, Mims, Teresa.
I'd just ask you one thing. Now, Cool Ride is your friend, she's my friend, right?
My best friend. Let's get it out.
Listen, why have you felt the needs to go into detail a whole lot? I really don't think Cool Rider wants this discussed on here.
Right, okay, so Cool Rider wouldn't want me to, right? And I know she wouldn't. So
Right,
I'm not going to talk about it too much.
But
My thing with you, Pearl, is you allowed Mims, Teresa Trump, Abby, Jake, HRH Daniel to all go at me, yeah? But you never let me up in your box.
That's
And I thought
we
better of
waited
you.
for
Because
you
every
to
time,
get back.
this was a long time since, Mikey, so...
It was 3 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago.
No, it was longer than that.
Do not think so. Mikey, don't even dare say that. I've had a load of shit going on, and I've had a load of shit going on.
Actually, sorry, Pearl.
3 weeks since.
Sorry, Pearl, right, I apologise, right, it was about 6-8 weeks ago, it was before what happened with your whole life, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but you allowed, yeah, Mims.
Right, can we stop talking about, Cool Rider, please?
That's what
No, I won't stop talking about Cool Rider.
Mikey, listen, I've been on the phone to Ryder, she's heard it all, she doesn't want it discussing.
Right, there
I've
you
totally
go.
got Ryder on the phone with me now. She's literally
Right.
on the verge of tears. She doesn't want it discussed any and all this you've just said. Please
don't know
stop,
this.
shut it down.
Right.
Just stop. You don't need to
That's it
stop.
now. That's
Stop.
it. It's done.
Thank
so, Mikey,
you.
no more chat about Cool Rider. But if you and Mims has got a problem, yous have that little discussion.
But that's the
Like,
thing, he
don't
always
bring
says he
anybody
doesn't have
else
a
into it.
problem.
Just
I even
use
have a
two,
video.
whatever problem.
I even have a video of him saying that. I've never even done anything to him. He always
listen,
comes at
listen,
me
Mims.
for what other people have said to him.
Listen, Mims,
What does that have to do with me?
Right, so, okay, Mims, I've nothing against you personally. I'm going to be real. I haven't. Yeah, but you allow...
I don't
people-
allow anybody.
But you do,
People
because
can
you
say
allow
what
it
they
to
want.
happen. And you don't put a stop to it.
Mikey, let
You
Mims
don't put a
speak.
stop to it.
He didn't interrupt you. Let Mims
Mikey.
speak, please.
Find the problem out. What is the problem?
I've got a
Just
problem.
use
I'm
two.
speaking my problem, pal.
When Mims was speaking, then you can answer her back. Just you two. Come on.
Right,
Go on,
so...
sorry.
Go on, Mims, you can talk before me. Obviously, because you're like more on this platform. Go
Right,
on.
go on, Mims.
You haven't stopped talking, Mikey, let's be real. But, like I said, I don't control anybody. Plus, if people are going to go
Boring.
at them,
What's
put up
what's
a
part
screaming
So,
three?
yeah,
you,
you're
not us.
discussing
Where's part 3?
who is a high risk pregnancy. You had...
Mikey,
you had
stop
hold on a
mentioning
minute,
about
Pearl.
people's
Please, can I
personal life,
talk?
please.
Pearl, can I talk? Right, please
Don't
let me
mention
talk, Pearl.
people's personal life on here.
Okay,
Speak about
so
what you
there
and
was
Mims
a
has got going on.
person that's no longer in your group anymore, Shell, yeah, that spoke on my best friends, yeah,
And that's between them.
pregnancy. But
That's between
why are
them.
you allowing that in your life? That's my question.
I
to
do
you,
not have
Mims.
control over people's mouths. But by the way, this had already been settled back how many weeks ago? There was a whole discussion about this.
You're not gonna, like, as much as I'm sitting in a room of 2,100 people, you are not gonna push the wall over my eyes, Mims. Like,
You mean
I think
pull
you're
the
a great
wall over?
person, and I thought you was alright. You
Like, you
allow
mean pull the
people
wall
to bully
over?
people in your life. That's what you do. That is your
You
life.
just said
That's
that,
what you
Cheryl.
do.
Get your votes in, please. Thank you.
Listen, I've stopped watching. Hold on a minute, Gemini. I love you, respectfully. Yeah,
Mikey,
I've
do you
stopped
feel
watching.
bullied?
I haven't watched
Mikey!
for 2 weeks.
Mikey, do you feel bullied at the minute?
No.
Right.
You're mad. Who feels bullied?
When you're
Are you
all
crazy?
bullied.
Please.
I don't feel bullied. Are you crazy? He's drunk and I'm not drunk.
Mikey, don't lie. I've just been in boxes with you. You are absolutely pissed, and I just
I've
want
had a
to know.
drink.
Can I just want to know, with all this beef, can I still have that conversation with your mum who resurrected at 10?
Yeah, I'll bring her on live later on.
Thank you.
We go live with his mum at 10.
Can I, Mikey, he said he's going live with his mum at 10, and he said I can ask her questions about how she feels about him faking his death, and I'm
Yeah,
dead excited about it.
Right, so,
You said
so
the
can
can,
I,
you
so
said the
can I
can.
address something? Pearl, is it allowed, can I address something while you got many people in here? So when I was SA, can I just say something?
Mikey, and Teresa, just ask you something, because I don't know about none of this.
Now, can I just say something before Teresa? I respect her. Right. So when I was SA'd as child,
my
right. No, hold on. Hear me out.
No, that's not going to be fair because we all know that
No,
back in
I'm not
the
doing
day
that.
when he fought with the Canadian, I'm sure many people remember in Delusive's box, he went after the Canadian and blamed her for bullying him over his mom dying of cancer. And here this year we find out his mom's alive. So
Holiday with her now.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
You remember that, yeah?
Votes in your
But can we
backpack.
not make a big deal about it just right now, please? Because he said that he's clicking live later and I get to interview the mum, and I want to know how she feels about everything. Yes.
I'm bored, sorry. What else you
Woman
got?
has me blocked.
Ugh. There's nothing else. What's Levi talking about? Hi, Levi. I don't know if he's doing. What's he doing? Is he asleep? He's asleep. For God's sake. What the alley? Look what I sent you, Ange. What is it? Thank you, guys.
House that all
Who's that? la la da 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 da. I'm gonna see what else we got. As these are the videos. I'm bored now. Angie, did you look at the video? No, I haven't seen it. Where is it? Did you send it to my Did you send it to my FYP account? Oh yeah. Dad takes. I think I've seen this though. Is it dad takes daughters into woman's restroom at Quick Trip? Stranger calls cops.
Yeah, my responsibility is to keep my children safe. If my daughter is too young to go into the public toilet on her own, then I will be going with her. If there are no other options like an accessible bathroom or a single bathroom, my opinion is it's truly the best option to take your daughter into the women's. A men's bathroom have urinals. There's no way in this world that I will be taking my daughter, my young daughter, into a bathroom where there's going to be exposed adult males. Sure, there's cubicles, but we've got to get there first. Compared to a women's bathroom where it is just closed cubicles. Any parent watching their child use a public toilet is doing exactly what they need to do. Obviously, it could get a little bit awkward if you go in there whilst it's empty and then a woman walks in, but there's so many respectful ways that you could just address the situation. I'm pretty certain, especially for parents at least, and adult women, that they would much rather see a dad take his young daughter into a girl's restroom other than make her go through a men's toilet. One thing that really ticks me off about this video, and anyone that has a problem, especially coming from a man, why he has such a problem, and that he would rather two young girls walk through a men's restroom with the possibility of seeing an exposed adult male. That's what really gets me about this video. Seen this topic come up a few times in the past, and here it is again, and I just wanted to get your guys' opinions on it, because I had to take Sophia into the toilet a couple times when we were in public, and there was never an issue.
I don't agree with it, no, I don't. And let me tell you why I don't agree with it. Because I'm only thinking if it's like my niece or someone, and I took my niece into the, woman's shit to go toilet, women's toilets, and I see a man. Yeah, he's got a child with him, but I see a man. No, because now you're making my niece feel uncomfortable. My niece don't want you in the toilets. You're making her feel uncomfortable. And to be fair, there are, when you're talking about weirdos and going into toilets, weirdos, that's why you don't want to let your child go to the toilet alone. I get it. But weirdos can also have kids. So how do I know that you're not a weirdo? You might have a child with you, but you could still be a wrong'un. How do I know you're not? No, because you're now making my niece feel uncomfortable. So I don't agree with it. I don't agree with a man ever entering a woman's toilet, whether they've got kids. Well, obviously if they've got kids, no. That's just my opinion. Why should I'm only just, that's my food's on its way. I'm only thinking, how would I feel if I had my niece with me? And my niece, right, she's of her age now, she's not like a toddler, but however, she would feel uncomfortable. Why would you make my niece feel uncomfortable? So I don't agree with it at all. So it doesn't make sense what he said really, because I get it, you don't want to take his daughter to a man's toilet, right? I get that. But however, I get it, but however, I was going to say, I've lost my thought. What was I going to say on that? I don't think he was right. No, I don't. That's what I was going to say, because you don't want your daughter feeling... This is what I was going to say. This is why it doesn't make sense. Now, hear me out. You don't want your daughter to feel uncomfortable in a men's toilet and to take her into a men's toilet. I get it. I understand that. But yet, your daughter would feel uncomfortable, right, in a man's toilet. But that would be how my niece feels when you, a man, in the women's toilets. So what's the difference? So what's the difference? Her going into a man's toilet, yeah, and a man being in there, to a man being in a woman's toilet and making other children feel uncomfortable. So he's contradicted himself a little bit there. Does that make sense? So what he's basically saying is you don't want your daughter to feel uncomfortable around a man. Get it? But you're quite happy for other kids to feel uncomfortable around you in a woman's toilet. So yeah, I think you should wear you got disabled toilets now anyway. But some people that are saying they don't agree, but he's quite clearly saying you don't want his daughter to feel uncomfortable going into a men's toilets. I get that, I get it. But however, a man being in a woman's toilet, you're making other children feel uncomfortable by the presence of a male. So it's the same thing. We'll do a poll. What do you think, guys? Happy face, you think this man is right. Sad face, you don't. Where's the poll? The majority agreeing with them. I don't. Because I know that a lot of children would feel uncomfortable with a man being in that toilet. So you're not thinking of your children. How would they feel with a man being in the woman's toilets? What if that man's a wrong'un? What if he's a weirdo? What? Because he's got a kid, it's okay. Because he's got a kid, you don't think he might be a weirdo? I'm not talking about this guy, by the way. But you just don't know, do you? Yeah, look at Ted Bundy. He had children. So, well. Oh, that's my food.
Someone is at the front door.
One sec, Colette.
Right, yeah, I'll wait, Angie. Yeah, I think, guys, that he's not exposed, so he'd go in the toilet, the closed door, on his own with his daughter, where I think when you walked into a man's toilet, that man would be, they are men that stand exposed. That's the only thing I'd have a problem with. Do you get what I mean? Where he would...
Wash my hands as well.
That's all right, Babs. That's all right.
Guys, I also got a warning. Can I come back, Colette?
Of course,
just
darling.
before my food came, I got a warning. Do you want to jump back in the box in 2 minutes?
Yeah, definitely. Love you.
So my question is, right, this might be of an extreme question, right? So what if a man that takes his child into women's toilets is using a child to lure a child in? So what if they're using a child to be able to get into the female toilet? You're missing my point. What was his name? Bundy, unalived women. And he was one of those. He had children. Just because someone has children does not mean they can't be a wrong-un. Because there's many people that are wrong-uns, men and women, that have children. So and listen, I don't have kids, I don't, but however, I'm only just thinking if it was my niece, you know what I mean? If I went to a toilet, and if there was a man in there, I would complain. He didn't have children. Okay, forget Bundy then, but there's others, they have children. People always assume because you've got children, you can't be a wrong-un. So what if he's just using a kid to get into the woman's toilets? Fox, right. And we've got Colette, there she is, Colette.
Yeah, I think what I was saying, I don't know if the chat agree. I would feel comfortable with that as long as the man was in the toilet with his own daughter, where I feel if I took my daughter in to a man's, they are men that stand in that line where they are exposed.
Oh yeah, well I forgot about that actually, to be
Yeah,
honest.
what I mean?
Yeah, and I
that's
didn't think
the
of
only
that.
difference.
Yeah, I didn't think of that, to be honest. But I just think, well, there's other ways around it, though, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a hard one though, isn't it? It's like the one about how we'd feel with trans that haven't done it below. It's one of them, isn't it? So really, I don't think it's as difficult for me with a man with a child than it would be the other way.
I don't think if the man does have a child, then the child will have to go to the toilet on their own.
The child will be too young to do that. If you were Angie, if you were a man and you had a 3-year-old that needed the toilet, what would you do? Would you willingly take your girl into a man's toilet, knowing that they're possibly to be exposed?
No, I didn't really think about what politics, to be honest. But I think it's a difficult one.
It's like your niece.
Women's cubicles are closed off, so you can go into a cubicle knowing that you have that privacy to do whatever you need and then come out. You're not going to worry about bumping into an exposed woman.
The other thing is, talking about this one particular incident, just this one, he said he went into that bathroom and the bathroom was empty. It was a service station, so there was only 2 toilets, males or females. He said it was empty. When that door opened, he did announce himself, there is a male in this bathroom with his daughters. So that person can wait, which is what that other bloke was moaning about. His wife and his mother-in-law had to wait till he came out.
I actually hear what you were saying at the beginning. At the beginning, because this is what he was discussing, what happened at the beginning. Because I was a little bit muffled.
Right. The father took his 2 young daughters, around 6 age group. He took it in a service station, took his girls to a toilet. The other gentleman went in, well, obviously a lady went in and said there was a male in the bathroom. So her husband went in, his wife and his mother-in-law were waiting to use the toilet. So he started kicking off. It was a male in their toilets. The staff came in and intervened. And in the end, she shut this other male out and made sure the girls were okay, because the girls got really upset that this bloke was shouting at them to get out, get out. And the dad didn't speak. He was just washing the girls' hands, sorting his girls out, took them out. The 2 ladies that are waiting just sat there quietly. The police were called. The police came and said that the father had done nothing wrong. And the gentleman also, he had done nothing wrong. You know, it was just a situation he didn't agree with. Both went their separate ways. Since that incident, the gentleman that went in shouting has now lost his job because of the way he treated this father and the 2 young girls. The 2 young girls got really upset. The father didn't say anything. He just carried on washing his girls' hands.
Oh, right, okay.
But at the same time, I do understand what Angie's saying. They are incidents that are going to be like that. So I understand what Angie's saying.
I don't think everyone's going to agree. You know, it's a difficult one, I think, a very difficult one, because there's going to be a lot of mothers, even mothers that's not going to like their daughters going to the toilet with a male in the toilets. But then there's going to be some mothers that, well, think,
if
well,
it's
what
a
else
man
can
in
you
the
do?
toilet and he announced himself, I'm in here with my daughters. Sorry, I won't be for 2 minutes. You can wait. If your little girl's if your girl can't hold themselves, obviously she's going to be young, so you'll go in with her anyway. If it's your niece that's a teenager, whatever, can wait 2 minutes till that gentleman comes out. But like you say, anything that's, I get it. I mean,
you know what though? If I was it depends where you are. If you was in a public area, I think it's different. But if you could be in somewhere that's a little bit isolated, where no one's around, and I'm just thinking of in a situation where it could be in an isolated area, say, and you had to go to the toilet. You see, you come across some toilets, and there is that man in there. Okay, yes, he's got a child. I'd be a little bit worried. You know, if I'm just saying, if I had my niece, because as you know, I don't have kids, I would be worried. And you can't take that away from me, how I feel, how I would feel. And I just think I would be a little bit concerned.
Okay, right. Let's just put it this way then. Your niece is a young girl out with her father for the day.
Yeah, can we not just put my niece in? Can we just pretend I've got
Okay,
kids?
then there's a young girl. Okay, there's a young little girl out with her father, the only parent with her. She needs a toilet. You're wanting to go as a woman. You're wanting to go. You open the door, you see there's a male in there. You're capable of holding yourself for 5 minutes while he comes out. That's my opinion. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not got an
definitely.
issue
No, but what
with.
I'm also saying, that's not what, I mean, listen, he announced himself, not all men would do that. But however, what if you're already in the toilet and then a man walks in there, you know, and you're not in an isolated area, there's not many people, there's no one around, and you've got this, yes, you've got a man with a child, I understand that, but you've got a man in the toilets, and then I've got a child here, I would be a little bit worried.
I mean, that
What
situation
I'm
could
saying
have
is you
gone.
can't take that how I would feel away from me, because I'm just
Yeah,
telling you how I
I
think
do
I would feel.
understand your side, Ange, because that situation could have gone two ways. I mean, luckily that gentleman was a pure gentleman. He didn't even argue with the man. But what if Angie was in with
I
her
mean, yeah,
child
I
or
would
some
probably start
child?
thinking of people like bloody Bundy and shit, and this would be popping in my eye because because he used to hang around places like toilets, didn't he, to lure women in and stuff, shit like that.
Yeah, it is scary. It's a really
Yeah,
scary.
probably my
Yeah.
brain will probably be thinking about, do you know what I mean, shit like that.
Yeah,
There's no
it is
resolution, is there?
scary.
Everyone's going to have a
Yeah.
difference of opinion.
No, I can put
But
my
I
friend myself up with the father shield. I
definitely
get it. I
rather.
just think it's a difficult one.
I'd rather, if I had my children, I'd rather, if a man came in, I would rather that man come into the toilets of mine than the men's one, 100%.
I
But there
agree.
is different scenarios, 100%
I
as
just
well.
don't think everyone will be okay with it, you know?
Yeah,
I just
no,
don't think
not
so.
everyone would.
I think, you know, if you've got, you know, if there's a woman and she's got her children and, you know, as a man, I don't know. I don't know if not everyone's going to be okay with it. But I don't know. But yeah, you can put yourself in the man's shoe, of course, and is into his shoes. What do you know what I mean? But it is a difficult one.
He was a pure gentleman, though, wasn't he, Ange? He was really.
Yeah, but that's him. You know, that's
Yeah,
what the debate
it's
is
rare.
in general, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very rare. He could have kicked off. The kids could have got more upset, and it could have got really nasty. But yeah, he was lucky.
I just don't think you could really take it away how a woman may feel in a bathroom, because it's a woman's space once again, isn't it? You know, with their children, and I don't think you can take that away from them, because women have also gone through some probably kind of trauma, with men, and then now you've got a man in what you might say, a woman's space. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't see him as a man in a woman's space. I see him as a father putting his daughter's first, and he's got the utmost respect from me.
Yeah, but I know, but this is what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
even
it's true,
people
but
with children
Angie's
can
right.
be wrong.
He might be a.
But
He
if people with
might.
children, this is what I'm saying. You're looking at a guy with kids, but a guy with kids could still be a wrong un.
It could be.
A woman
But
with
what's he going
kids
to
could
do
still
with
be
his
a wrong
children
just because they
with
have
him?
kids.
What's he going to do while he's got his little girls with him? Not a lot he can do, unless he does it in front of them, which...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
women's
it's just
toilets,
you
I
feel a
don't
bit
agree. I mean, it doesn't bother
uncomfortable.
me. If I went
Maybe you
into a
just feel a bit
nightclub and
uncomfortable.
if I went to a nightclub and there's a bloke in the toilet, it doesn't bother me, but I've not had any traumas or anything like that. You know, I've gone into men's toilets before when the ladies have been too busy. It doesn't bother me. I let people know I'm coming. Anyone in here? No, I'm coming in. You know.
Yeah. Would you feel okay about it, Colette?
I'd be, do you know, because I'm listening and I really have an open mind. I always see both sides of the story, but I do know what Angie's saying. I had a weird foster dad, so he was strange. Do you know what I mean? So I know there's men that are not right. So I do understand what Angie's saying. So I have had that trauma, but at the same time,
People need to stop thinking because someone's got children that they're not they can't be a wrong un. Of course they can. Many wrong uns have children.
I'm trying to see it both sides. Me personally, I'd feel comfortable if that man looked right. But how can you say somebody looks right? Look at the nicest. Look at that Jeffrey Dahmer. He looked a decent guy, and he was crazy. So how would you know? It's a bit of a.
Yeah. But then you could say, you could say, what about things like the swimming baths and and other places?
It's hard, isn't it? Now,
because there are single fathers out
but you know, Angie, years ago, dads used to change their children's nappies, get in the bath with them, things like that. Nobody spoke like this about children, And now, because it's so highly spoken on, everything's weird now, isn't it? Everything is just tainted, and it's so sad.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think because there is a lot of single fathers out there, isn't there? I never really thought about it. Like, but when they do go out and take their kids out for the day,
But there is normally, Angie's right, there is always a disabled bit as well. So
yeah, I think that should be definitely used, but not everywhere has disabled toilets, though, do they?
no, not everywhere.
Disabled would be the
Especially
first option.
petrol stations wouldn't, definitely not. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. Someone says it's illegal now for men to be in a woman's
Right, I'm jumping down. Thank you.
space, whatever you call it.
Is it
I don't
illegal,
think it's
guys?
legal.
No, that dad is really respectful. That's different. But I think what Angie's doing, because that's what she does, she debates. So what she's saying is there is another side of that coin.
What about things like, the trans community, right? So we've had discussions about that where you can be refused entry or you can be told to leave, right?
Yeah.
That's like female changing room, toilets, those kind of areas.
Yeah.
Would that not fall in the same kind of area then, or not? If a man is in a woman's...
Yeah, a lot of people are different with that one, Angie,
You know what I
aren't
mean?
they?
So you think it's totally different? I'm
That's
just wondering
really-
if it will fall under the same thing when you can refuse a man to enter that the like female toilets.
That's actually true, Angie. But most of that's different in some ways, that they come in on their own, don't they? Where this man had his child. So I guess the scenario is different.
Yeah, but the thing is, so we're talking about female toilets, but then the list goes on, really, doesn't it? What if you take your kid to the swimming baths? So you got the changing rooms. I suppose you changing the toilets, though, wouldn't you? Really, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you got other things, other places.
Do when you go swimming, guys, and the dads take their, say, like daughters, is there places for the dads then, or do they have to take their daughters in the
someone was
men's
saying they're
room?
mixed. Yeah, because you got cubicles and all that now, haven't you?
Oh, I didn't
But
know
back in
that.
my day, you didn't have all of that.
No, we didn't have that.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm 56, so we don't, that's not. I was born in 1969, and it was so different. So everybody was just happy and free. But now it is worrying and concerning because there's so many bad things that go off.
I'm also curious as to if, say, a father was, say, at a restaurant and they decided to, take his daughter to the female toilets. I wonder how the staff would react to that, just out of curiosity.
Restaurants
ask him to leave, that he can't be in there, or do you know what I mean? Just curious.
I think restaurants are different because they have got a lot of disabled toilets, haven't they, guys? Like things like that.
Yeah. Not everywhere, though.
Mention sharing to DJ.
That's a good point, though, isn't it? How would the staff...
Are you supposed to share to DJ, Angie?
No, it's because I think DG's got his kid in it.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I have his opinion. That's a good idea. Do you want to do that, Ange?
Yeah, but you say you that hopefully they wouldn't have a problem, but there was already a problem with the video we just watched. I mean, I couldn't hear it properly; it was a bit muffled. But that man had a problem, so there's going to be people that will have a problem. You might not have a problem with it, but other people will.
I wonder, Andrew, if he was angry because he wanted to go toilet and he because I know it's very selfish, or did he have a problem because the little girl was in there? It's a mad one, isn't it?
Hello.
Can I change the subject? I've got another debate for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen in the news about the little boy in the crocodile pit?
Yeah. What happened with that?
No.
Apparently you didn't even know the boy.
No, and he's been released on bail. Not fit for interview, but released on bail.
I would have thought he was a danger to the public.
Exactly. He had 2 carers with him that weren't watching him.
So he's a nut. I'm going to say it, guys. Listen, he is a nut. Oh, thank you.
I'm going to say he's got neurodiversion. He works in a charity shop. He has carers with him. The carers are on their phones away from him, and he just picked his child up and threw him in a crocodile pit.
Someone said he has special needs.
Yeah, neurodiversion. Yeah.
Oh, right.
How do you deal with that?
This is a good discussion here, guys.
He's not fit for interview, but he's fit for be released on bail. That's my argument.
He's not. Yeah, but then he's probably going to be under the care. You know, the
He
care
was
of.
before.
He's not
He
mentally
had
fit.
Now,
two.
this is quite an interesting subject, right? Because we've got someone that he has special needs, right? So he's a vulnerable man,
Yeah.
but
I
he's
think the
done what he's
carers should
done
be
to a
charged.
child. Do we kind of give him leeway because he has special needs? Because, you know, did he not know what he was doing was wrong?
No, you're right there, Angie, because there's a lot of people that are on this app that say, please don't treat him any different than you would any other child. So it's really a hard one.
I
What
think
do
the
you
person
mean?
that failed that day was the carers. Their job was to look after him, not
Look
be on their
after him.
phone.
It should be them.
Yeah,
Should be
that's
them.
my opinion.
But is it just a situation? Yeah, I agree with you, but it could be a situation where, you know, where, say, for example, you don't look on it, you don't, oh, thank you, Mark, thank you, where you've kind of turned around for a second and your kid's gone from standing next to you to over there.
Yeah, you see,
You
that's
know what I
how
mean?
I
It could be a
feel
situation
happen.
where it's like, it's hard, isn't it? You know, to watch someone 24 hours. And, you know, unfortunately, kids do go missing because it's like I literally took my eyes off my child for like 5 seconds.
So
And
this
then
is
now
the
gone.
zoo. This
Do you
is
know what I
the
mean? It
zoo
could be
that's
a
near
situation where
London,
they've just
isn't it?
turned around or got an ice cream or something. Do you know what I mean?
I've got an older grandson who's got neurodiversion, and I need to keep my eye on him 24/7.
Yeah.
I can see when things are escalating or he's getting distracted easily, and I have to keep more of an eye on him and know to be more vigilant with him.
I know he wasn't a child, but it was a vulnerable
I
adult
wonder
guy.
how long it took him to do what he did and for them to not be watching him. I just would like...
What I'm saying is, could they just turn around to just get a drink or, you know, because it could have taken like literally a minute for him to just pick that child up and do what he did.
They were on the phone 30 metres away, I believe. I'm not sure about that, but they were on their phones.
so too far for them.
I mean,
to
yeah,
stop
this is what I'm
them.
saying. It can take seconds. You know, you take your eye off someone and next minute, you know, you just don't know. But what do we, I mean, he definitely should be locked up.
What
He
do
should
we do
not be in
about
prison,
that?
but yeah, he shouldn't be on bail to just wander.
No,
Absolutely
definitely
not.
not. No.
But
I'm
nor should he be
sorry.
in a prison.
How was it? The child's fine, right?
Child's fine. Got injuries from the fall, not from the crocodiles.
Thank God.
I was going to say, because if a crocodile got that child, there's no way they would have.
The owner's wife jumped in to save the boy,
Oh, that's
put
amazing.
herself in danger to save the boy. The crocodiles didn't get to him, but the fall has done damage. Serious, but
You
non-life
see,
threatening.
in the zoos, me and Shane went to the Twycross one and then we're going to the London one. In the zoos, you've got to remember them animals see people daily. So they're a little bit more, how can you explain it? But you know what I mean? They see people more. So if you was out like somewhere in some far country and there were crocodiles, they would just have at him. I swear to God they would have.
But the thing is that now the man he's got special needs, right? So you've got to take that into consideration, which they will take that in consideration that he has special needs. But not, it depends on how severe his special needs was. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's everyone people have that special needs. Everyone's different.
They're very different.
Some are aware what they're doing. Was he aware when he picked up that child and did what he did? Was he aware what he was
that's
doing?
the question. If they're saying he's not in the right mind to be interviewed, then it makes me wonder he might be far.
He might be, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy, that one was.
That's another difficult one, though, isn't it? He definitely should be locked up. Maybe not in jail, but he definitely should be locked up.
Would you be able to rehabilitate a young boy like that, though?
Someone put in the comments, he pushed the boy, so I don't know whether he picked him up and threw him or pushed him. I don't know.
Comments that's why there was 2 carers, which there was.
How was was there like a wall or a netting, or was it just open? That's my question. Like, how was
Someone is saying in the comments that the crocodile did attack, because I find that really hard to believe, because I think once a crocodile gets hold of you, and it takes literally seconds, and then they're drowned.
They're really quick, aren't they?
I don't think that you'd be able to get...
Every article I've read, it said the crocodiles didn't. It just damaged from the fall.
Right.
That was so lucky.
Yeah, the death roll, exactly. So, yeah, it sounds like it was the injuries from the fall. Because a crocodile, they drown you.
The That's where the rock round them, isn't it? And then drag them in the water.
Who wants a box, guys? Can you put in the comments?
You know what, Ange?
I'll leave you to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you look it up, it says that the little boy was attacked by one crocodile, and it was the wife of the owner who actually got in and saved him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because can't they open their mouths and because they're trained?
Oh, right.
Yeah, because can't they open their mouths and sorry. They're trained. Yeah, because can't they open their mouths?
Guys, if you want the box, can you just put in the comments, please? The boy was 3. I'm just going to read it now.
Yeah, if you type in Google boy 3 attacked by crocodile, it comes up.
It does say 3-year-old critically injured by crocodile. So I'm just, where is the updated?
Yeah, I read on the news that it said it was mauled by the crocodile. Hello, by the way.
So it was from the crocodile that you're saying?
Yeah, and it was like a fenced like perimeter, so you couldn't just push. Do you know what I mean? You can't just go like.
It does say here, it says it is believed the boy was attacked on Thursday by at least one crocodile after ending up in the enclosure.
Yeah.
From the pictures I've seen, it's one of those enclosures where it's got like the walkway around the pond, where it's like high in the air and then the pond is underneath you,
Yeah,
where all the crocodiles are. So you would have actually been thrown.
Yeah, it's like fenced. It's fenced off, so you can't just like trip in and fall in.
And what really irritated me about that is when they released the news article saying that this boy had been thrown into the crocodiles, etc., etc. And then they said this guy had been released on bail. They didn't specify anything else. They just said he's been released on bail, not fit for interview. So that had the wider public thinking that, so they've just let this crazy person into the public. They've just released him, and now there's a madman on the streets. They didn't say he's been put into care. He didn't say he's put into asylum. They just said he's been released on bail. So that's making people think, oh my God, there's this madman on the streets. He's going to do it again. Where else is he going to throw children?
Yeah, because surely he would be in some kind of a secure unit. Surely.
Do you think that do you think the carers should be given be charged with something as well, like neglect or like at fault as well?
Depends what they did. Were they on? You said they were on the phone, not looking.
Yeah, I read they were on their mobiles as well. Was there 2 of them supposed to be looking after him?
Yeah, there was 2 apparently not paying attention on their phone.
Not good. Can I just go back to the other topic? I know, sorry to do that with the toilet situation. So I had my 3-year-old niece with me. We went to a wildlife park. Obviously, she needed a toilet. So I had the option of using the men's toilets, which my sister said don't ever take her into. She wanted me to take her to the women's toilets. So I had the men's, the women's, or the disabled toilets. The disabled toilets were quite busy. There's a line of wheelchairs and other disabled people, I guess. And then there's obviously the men's and the women's. So in the end, I ended up taking her into the men's because I was getting dirty looks of women while I was waiting in the women's queue. But I also felt really uncomfortable taking her in the men's because obviously there's urinals in there and men openly have their genitals out. So what stance? I felt uncomfortable either way I went. So I don't. Yeah. What's your opinion on that?
I think there should be more disabled toilets. I think it is a difficult one. I really do. I do understand now because when you're saying that men are exposed, I didn't kind of think of that. But I do get it. Why that's probably worse. Obviously, you don't want to put your child through that, do you? You know what I mean? So you'd use a woman's. But I know there's going to be less if you were getting dirty looks, even though you have a child with you.
So I just clarify for someone in the comments who said, why didn't my sister take him into the toilet? Is because they were having a niece and uncle day, so it was just me and my partner with them. I'm a gay man, so it was 2 men and my niece and nephew.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is a difficult one because, like you said, you were getting funny looks.
Yeah.
And there are people going to be uncomfortable.
I don't want to be Yeah, I don't want people speculating what I'm doing. I feel uncomfortable it just being me and my niece going into like the disabled toilet, because obviously that's secluded and it'll just be me and her, and I don't want people thinking I'm a weirdo and stuff like that. I'm not going to go around obviously telling everyone, oh, I'm gay, I'm not going to touch my niece, etc.
Yeah, that's how it shouldn't be like that. I think that's where I think if there's a disabled toilet, I think that's where a man should go to the disabled toilets. I mean, it's crazy that the world makes you feel that way, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't bloody take your niece to a disabled toilet. That's crazy. But yeah, I think there should be more disabled toilets, guys. But saying that, there's unisex toilets, though, isn't there? So
I was just about to say that you're seeing them. Well, I notice it because I live on the road pretty much, and there's more unisex toilets coming up in like fast food places, and where men and women are all allowed in the same place, and they've got a camera in the actual bit where you wash your hands. So that's obviously, I find that really good actually.
That's actually good. Yeah,
Yeah, the
obviously.
cubicles are all like wall to ceiling locked off, so you can't see in the toilets. It's just the sink area that's got a camera in it.
So I suppose when you do get funny looks, I mean, but what about if it was a unisex toilet? I'd hate unisex toilets. I personally find myself uncomfortable that men can use a woman's toilet, but that's me. I mean, I know a lot of women may feel that way.
I'd rather it be a unisex one, because then that's both men, women, whatever you identify as, the bloody lampshade. You can all go and use the same toilet and wash your hands in the same place. And you shouldn't be getting looks from anyone, because it's designed for everyone, not just one gender. Because obviously if I'm a man going into a woman's toilet, I'm going to get funny looks. But if it's designed for both genders and everyone, then it's just going to be like going into a toilet, washing your hands kind of thing.
I watched this documentary once where a boy and a girl were lost in a shop. It was an experiment, and they were lost in a supermarket, like a big mall kind of place. And not one adult stopped, and they were looking around crying, that kind of thing, but not one adult stopped to see if they was okay. And when asked, why didn't you stop for the child, they said, well, I didn't want people to think I was trying to steal the child or was a wrong'un. And I could understand that, but I can understand people not stopping. But I thought the experiment, when I really think about it, I think the experiment was stupid, because, why would you do that? You'd go and get security, wouldn't you? Because if I see anybody going up to a kid, I'd probably think that, do you know what I mean? Are they trying to steal that child? And I probably shouldn't be thinking that.
I agree.
That's the world we live in.
I am losing signal, so I'm going to have to go. But
yeah. All right, thank you. I mean, I just think that's the world we live in now, unfortunately. And I just think if you do see a missing, child that looks lost, you go to security, wouldn't you?
Hi, Ange.
Hey, James.
Hey, I just want to go back to what you were talking about just now about the two carers with the guy and the crocodile. As a support worker myself, there's so many different factors that could come into this. It could be that basically he's probably been let out on release because he could be non-verbal, so that's why he's not able to be interviewed. Having two carers out with somebody out in the community means that they are a high risk, and they could be a flight risk, which means they could run. There would be risk assessments involved with the care company as to why they need two carers. It could be that there hasn't been risk assessments done for that particular visit to that park that day. And the care company are probably being investigated, which is, I've worked with really challenging behaviour people, and I've been out and have to have two carers with, individuals, and you have to be on the ball at all times. You cannot, and for him to be where he was and the carer set back, he shouldn't have been allowed in that position, because they shouldn't have put him in that position, because it could be that it was too crowded. It could be that the child was screaming. There's so many factors that could have come into this. And I heard people say, that maybe there's a loose man on the street. If he's got two carers, that means he's got a care package, which means if he's with two carers out in public, he probably has living carers as well. So he will be under a full care package. So he will never be alone. He will always have 24-hour care.
Yeah.
So I just want to put that across, if he's out with two carers, he probably won't be just walking the streets or anything. There is a full care package behind him. I just wanted to, let everyone know that there's not a madman running around the streets and
Yeah, he probably would be in a secure unit, you know.
Yeah, he
Careful
probably
what.
lives in his own place. You know, I know a lot of people that live in their own homes and they have living carers and, you
Yeah.
know, and it's so, so difficult. But because they haven't released so much information on him,
People are speculating.
this is the thing. And it's so difficult. But when you've been in that position, you really do have to be on the ball with, you know, just with everything. You cannot take, and you have to be 2 steps ahead all the time. And I know that from my own son as well, who's got autism. You know, you have to be 2 steps ahead of them all the time for their safety and the public's. And with jobs, you know, they should have had all the training. They should have had everything to go along with that. And to be on their phones away from him, then they're probably going to get severely. They'll probably lose their job over this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which they should. Which they should use. That they should lose their jobs. It is definitely. It's not the guy's fault. It is the carers that were with him. You know, it's a hard job, but you've got to be on the ball. You cannot take your eyes off that person. You're there to protect them and safeguard them and the public. I just want to
I didn't mean to join.
Oh,
I thought I'll drop down.
oh, okay.
I just
Sorry.
wanted to get that across so people don't think that there's a madman, or, you know, I just wanted to get my
Yeah, I
experience
think he would
across
be
of,
watched definitely after something like that. Absolutely.
yeah, definitely. They now would be reviewing his care packages and, you know, and putting things in, and it will be the company and the carers, because they would have had the it'd be the carers, because they would have had the training to be able to, you know, to be with him, because you have training for each individual that you're supporting. So they would have known what triggers him. They should have known all their triggers. But yeah,
Yeah.
unless the company is absolutely shite. But yeah, I just wanted to get that across that, you know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. All
right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ange.
Yeah, please, Lindsay, let people up. Thank you, Jims. Yeah, I totally agree with her. What do you think about the other one I was talking about, though, about the experiment they put out, and it was like a shopping mall of 2 children that were lost. See, if I saw a man approaching, I don't know why I say man, it could be a woman, I suppose. I don't know. I suppose because the majority are men, you know. But if I did see that approaching a child that looks lost, because the first thing you do is, for me, is to go and get security. But not everywhere has security. There might not be security.
Yeah.
But I think I'd have to also intervene.
I
and
would
I
intervene.
would advise other people to intervene. What I mean intervene, I mean as in, if a man was to approach a child in a shopping centre because the child is lost, now he could be innocent or she could be completely innocent, right? I'm not saying that they're trying to steal the kid, but however, I would have to go and check as well to be on the safe side, because you don't know. Because
This is the thing, you just don't know.
That is an and I thought the experiment was a little bit stupid, really, because it's like, because these people were these adults were being interviewed, and they thought, well, I didn't want people to think I was stealing the child. That's why I never stopped to see if that was okay. But I thought at the same time, I get it, because, you know, if I saw a man or someone or a woman going up to a child that is lost, that was my first thought. Is this a good opportunity for them to steal a child right now? I would think that. So
I would rather have regrets
Does that make sense?
yeah, it does, but I would rather have regrets in getting the situation wrong than having regrets what if I did this? You know, I just say, you know, if they do know that those children, then you know, then that's great. It just goes to show that they're members of the public that will look out for other children, because we have to safeguard children.
People need to remember, though, that even though there is good people out there, not saying that they're oh my God, this person's a wrong one, because I would hate for someone to think that of my father, or, you know, of my,
definitely.
But however, it could also be a good opportunity, a lost child, for a child to be stolen. So I felt the experiment was a little bit stupid, because they just wanted to put out there what people think, you know what I mean?
I think a problem is a lot of people are too scared to intervene. People are scared to, you know, back years ago in the 80s and 90s, people would intervene. Adults, you know, adults did intervene with other, you know, other children because they were children. People are scared now to intervene with anything.
But what I'm saying is, but I don't. What I'm saying is, I thought the experiment was stupid because I would think that if I saw a man approaching a child that was lost, the first thing I would think is that man okay? Is this man now going to use this opportunity to steal that child? That's what I would think.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
that's what I'm saying. I would go and also see if that child is okay. But you'd get staff or just what I'm saying. I thought it was stupid because you'd go and get staff or security. That is something you should do.
I think in that situation, telling staff and security first, because then if you approach and something does happen, you've made the store aware that, you know, if they try and do a runner, people are aware. But I think I wish they would just concentrate.
I just think because the world we live in now, you've got to be careful of your kids. You
really do. You really do. I mean, my next door neighbour got sent down 3 weeks ago for being a pedalo, and I didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
There's children living round here, and he actually got more protection before his court case than us as neighbours did. And I said to the police officer, if I can safeguard one child around here, then I will do that regardless of his feelings. Simple. But the police were more interested in protecting him.
Yeah, and I do feel for men as well, you know, because because of the world, because of what you hear all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
And I do get it. I do understand why a man doesn't stop for a lost child. I get it 100%.
But there's a lot of women out there that are predators as well.
Oh yes, of course there's women as well.
Yeah,
but you got to look at the stats. So when it's statistics, it's the majority of men.
Yeah, definitely. There's a website that you can go on. It's called Red Rose, and it gives you all of the people around you, predators for domestic violence.
Just say DV because you're
DV, sexual abuse, animal abuse, and it's really interesting because you just put in your postcode and it'll tell you where they live and everything. It's a UK database, and it's really interesting to see what's in your area.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Can I just respond to this one? They're saying, someone has just put saying anyone should help without the fear of being called a wrong. And I get it. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
You know, because there are decent people out there. Of course there is. But I'm just saying, you know, you just don't know, do you? And I'm just saying you should just maybe get staff or security. Because I'm just saying if I saw that, I'd probably have to just see if that child is okay because they've now been approached by a stranger. Yeah, even though that stranger is helping, absolutely not saying they could be completely innocent, but you just don't know these days. You just don't know.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Oh yeah. Hi CJ.
I'm going to go, Ange. Can you drop me down, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, James.
I am.
Hi CJ.
Are
you saying that about
what?
Can I just speak for a minute?
Oh, hello.
I used to work at a care home, and we used to go on days out shopping and doing this, that, and whatever. And I'll tell you what, you need.
Well, one sec, I'm cheeky. One sec, just one sec. People are asking that website, James. Can you put it in the comments, please? Sorry, carry on.
No problem, sweetheart. You've got to have about 58 eyes on these people.
Yeah.
And we went out shopping one day, and in the space of 2 seconds, I never used to go on my phone or anything when we went out. In the space of 2 seconds, this old lady that I were in charge of, she had scooted off, and I was like, where has she gone in 2 seconds? Luckily, she were just round the corner at a different stall, and the gentleman who were running that stall told the owner of the stall where we were first at and said, I think this lady belongs to that party of old people. So I ran round and I said to her, please don't do that again. I said, because you just worry everybody where you are. It was, honestly, I swear down, it was a space of 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. You never know, do you?
And that is all it takes.
Yep,
Take your
absolutely.
eyes off people for 2 seconds and
Yeah.
then that's it.
I mean, my question is, though, I wonder if he had a violent past. You know, yeah, he is a guy with special needs, but he could also have been a violent person. We don't know. So that's why, they should never have taken their eyes off him. If that was the case, I mean, I don't know. Hi, CJ.
It's hard though, Angie, and it's very hard not to have. When you've taken somebody out, it is very, very hard to have your eyes on them all the time. And it really is.
Yeah, we hear
it
about it all the time, don't we?
A couple of seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, CJ.
Hiya. And I was going to say, you said about like men.
Sorry, CJ.
Oh, no, you're all
I
right.
interrupted again.
No, you're all right. Yeah, I was camping and this bloke came up to me with a child that had been wandering around and was lost. He was so scared of being seen with a child that he's like, can you take her? I'm like, do you know what I mean? He was just so petrified of being seen with a child. And I think that's so sad that happens, even if you get good people.
Absolutely, it's sad, but then also you've got to look at also that it does happen. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I just think anyone, if you do see a lost child and there is someone, asking the child if they're okay, is to always intervene, just to be sure. Yeah.
Yeah, if I see a child crying or I see it's lost, I will always be watching to see.
Yeah.
If there's anyone near it, I would never leave.
Yeah.
Hi, Ange. Just a quick one. The database site is called Red Rose UK.
Right. Oh, thank you, Jim.
And that's where you can find people within your area and UK wide. And there's photos. There'll be Facebook.
What do you put, James? Do you just put your postcode in?
Yeah, I believe so. It was my son that actually found it when I had the situation going on here.
Yeah.
And there's thousands and thousands of people on this database.
Does it show their faces as well?
Yeah, there can be pictures. Yeah, there can be pictures.
I mean, it's not going to have I assume it's not going to have their address or details.
Yeah, some of them have got their address.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, they can show their addresses. They can link Facebook accounts of these people. There's quite a lot.
Usually they protect them, don't they?
Yeah, this one's actually to let people know what is actually going on, but it's also obviously for DV that people have got away with, but not got away with, but they're out on the streets. It's convicted people that are on there. So yeah, it's called yeah, definitely. It's in a strange way very interesting.
And it's a UK website.
Yeah. It's called Red Rose UK.
Oh, has anyone else heard of that?
Yes, I have.
People have done animal cruelty as well, Ange. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's surprising what's on there.
In my area. Oh my God! I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should. I'll be probably outing it. But then saying that's public, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all public information.
Oh, let me have a look then.
Angie, don't look at the pets one.
I'm not looking at the. I can't do.
Oh.
I don't think I could look at. I can't look at. I don't think I could look at that or the peas in the area. Do you know what I mean?
I think you just put in your postcode and it just comes up with everything.
I'll probably. You know what I'm like, guys. I'll be out having a drink and then I'll be outing it all on TikTok and then I'll be getting a part of my house or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be putting it all over social media.
It is. Some of it is disgusting.
I just want to. All I just want to see is what it's like. The website.
Angie, can I
Can
just
you
pick up a
please
comment that
drop
was
me
said?
now, Angie?
Pick up on it.
So
I'm sorry. Who
Yeah,
have
so the only
I?
Angie, now the only thing I'll say, right? So the red rose isn't. It's not official, right? Which means like it's not. It's technically illegal what's being done, right? But I agree with it. But the only thing is it's done off the basis of what would you say? Basically, information that's given rather than information that's on an actual database. If you know what I mean.
Information that's like hearsay.
Well, some has been hearsay before. Like there have been instances of hearsay on it, but the majority of them on it are all legit. But it's not like a government thing or something
But
like
you
that.
don't know, the one that you might be looking at might not be legit.
But just because it's like, say, you know that there's one down the bottom of your street, so you tell them that you know that there's one at the bottom of your street and all that there, and then you provide. So basically, ones of sometimes falsified evidence and provided it to them.
So you could be
Wouldn't
having
that be dangerous?
You
That could be quite dangerous.
Yeah, you could be having beef with someone. How many people call people peddlers on here? So,
No,
oh
so
my
they
God,
won't do
shut
it.
up, James. I might end up on it. Someone might turn around and say,
They
I'm on
wouldn't.
it.
No, 100%, no.
Animal abuse and all this
No,
kind of
but
shit.
they wouldn't do it for you just like calling somebody the word. Normally, like they wait until there's like something to back up the actual thing.
I think they
if you
look
know
for
what I
like
mean.
newspaper articles and things like that to back up,
Right.
you know.
Still could be a false claim, though.
Someone said it's convicted only.
Yeah, it is convicted only.
But as you know, as you know yourself, because
Sorry,
because it's run by people.
Sorry, James.
Yeah.
I do apologise, my darling. Angela, can you please drop me now?
All right, thank you so much for joining.
No problem, sweetheart.
See you later. Have a good day.
Bye, my darling.
Oh, sorry.
Why the fuck do they always pick me to do that with? I never ever do it with any other fucker in the box. It's always me.
So, I'll have a look. Shall I just have a quick look? What was it called? Red Rose something?
Red Rose UK.
Red Rose, I'm just saying to Angie, just be careful before you read one out, because just sometimes
I'm not
ones
reading anything out, because if it's
Yeah.
not legal, I'm not reading anything
just
out.
because ones have falsified like things on people before, and then they've ended up on it, and then they've tucked them down and apologised because ones had lied to them and stuff like that.
But that's what I'm saying. It could be quite dangerous if you're innocent and on there.
No, it cut no 100%.
Wait
But
a minute, Red Rose UK is on government website. Is on Government House. And is it a different one? Must be a different one then. It's on Government House. That's Red Rose UK. Yeah, guys, let's not talk about anything that's illegal, guys. Yeah, because I don't want it on my platform. That's the last
That's
thing.
it. They've made a few mistakes. That's it. Like I'm not insulating the group or anything like that there, because I agree with what the intention is, but just.
But you said it was it's illegal. Is it illegal what they're doing?
It's run by pedalo hunters and.
No, but at night, the reason I'm saying it's illegal is because when somebody commits a crime like that there, and the government provides them with a new identity and a new place, once you out that there is like, that's against the law. That's why you find that it's hard to find that there Robert Thompson.
Right, I see. Mates on it towards me. What? A few massive errors, have they? Well, I don't appreciate places things like that, because I think it's terrible.
They don't do the errors deliberately. Now I will say that
Of course not. But those errors should never happen, because that's dangerous.
At the end of the day, you don't know.
What it is, Angie.
How do you feel if information got on there, wrong information about you, and people know what you
Oh, I would be disgusted. That's what I'm saying. That's why I come in to tell you. Like, it's not as if, like, people, like, that's why I come in to tell you, like, it's not a criminal database that they're just, like, putting up straight from the criminal database. It's, like, it's off of hearsay information, but it's, like, reliable hearsay but just sometimes some of the hearsay hasn't been that reliable,
I
and
do
they
choose
feel
to
a bit
avoid
foul.
anything, guys, because I don't want on my platform anything that's illegal. So I have enough problems with the popo coming in. Yes, I've got to be careful what I put out on here. I didn't know it was a
No,
platform.
you can get a couple of years, 3 years for doing that per
Doing
person.
what?
For out and for like if somebody's been
Misinformation.
given a new, yeah, if they've been given a new identity and you out
Right.
their identity and you out their new address and all that there.
Yeah,
Like I
be
say, at the
careful,
end of the
guys, what you
day,
put out there.
you have no idea who's living in your town or next door to you.
But that
They haven't
website
been called.
itself, James, is not illegal, is it? In any way?
No, it's not illegal, Ange. They're all
Because I don't want
convicted.
on my platform.
The only way you'd get in trouble is if you outed someone that's got a new identity within the police. But everybody on there has been convicted because people link like newspaper. They look at newspaper articles. They look at to see that the information's right. So everyone on there, it is legit. It's just you've got to be careful that obviously someone could be out there with a new identity.
Right.
But if you want to look at the people just within your area, then... But just be careful, Ange, if you do search, because you can't just put in for DV. It will come up with all the animals. It will come up with everything.
Right.
But it doesn't
You
show
say what
anything
they've done then.
graphic. It just shows you who they are and then tells you the details. It doesn't
I
show
can't
anything
even find
graphic.
it, to be honest with you. I don't know why I can't find it. I don't know why I can't. I've put in UK and it gets on. It
Right,
comes
you
up
see the ones going, it's not hearsay, it's off articles and all that there, right? Know-it-alls that know fuck all, right? So there's tarts like yous that are out there that have made up lies about fucking people and fabricated lies about them and sent them to these people. And then these people have thought they've been doing the right thing and have made awareness of people that weren't even fucking wrong ones. Because people had done things to convince them that they were wrong ones, so they tried to make people aware.
Yeah, doing it for the right reasons, but sometimes
Yes,
it
they're
can be
doing it for the
wrong.
right reasons.
Right.
I get it, but
Yeah, beg your attention, indeed I am. I am a tart, and at least I fucking admit it. I'm over in Spain now, and I'm offering all the boys a fucking €10 a tug, and they're all fucking loving it. I'm making a fucking fortune. At least I admit it, love. You're out your back garden and
Have
your
they
fucking
ever
hands and
outed
knees.
someone then that has got a new identity, this website?
They have before I.
So how come they haven't got in trouble then?
They've
You're saying it's illegal?
They've apologised and taken it off.
Oh, because they've apologised?
So, like, people, like, if they put you up by accident, Angie, and then they took it off and told you that they were sorry, blah, 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 like, you would kind of, in a way, realise, well, they didn't do it to be malicious in a way. They were doing it, like, to try and protect, and someone had told them lies. You know what I mean?
Because that's shit like that. You need to be 100%. That's it. There's no.
I know you would. No, but you would be fuming, but you would acknowledge that they didn't do it with a malicious intent.
No, I know that, but it wouldn't matter to me because mistakes like that shouldn't happen because that's very dangerous. It's making me mad thinking of it, James.
No, I know it is.
I'm sorry,
but the thing is, it's like if you go to the cops about something like that there, then it's like it's known you went to the cops on pedo hunters. Do you know what I mean? So, so if they put you up by accident, you went to the cops about it. Well, then technically you went to the cops on pedo hunters. Why would you be doing that for? Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a tightrope to walk.
I would listen. Let me tell you, James. If someone put me in, I wouldn't really give a shit because to me that I don't care. Because to me, this is the problem here. And I'm saying some. I'm not saying all guys, but some of these hunters, they need to be 100%. I know mistakes happen, but some of them do into the court cases and everything, and this is the reason. Do you know what I mean?
Angie,
you cannot get this wrong. I'd be fuming.
I get that, but the mistakes I'm telling you that happen are people that with vendettas that fabricate shit and send it to them and they make the shit look 100%.
Yeah, but I understand that, James, but that's for them to actually know what's true and what's not and actually look into it and do their research.
you'd be a
That's
bit
the
pissed if
problem.
somebody
So
showed
because
up
of
at
the
your house,
nature of the
wouldn't you,
crimes,
because of
but
it?
Angie, sometimes it's sealed. So victims have the right to anonymity. So it's not all the time you can just type somebody's name in and get them up on the court database for being up for them crimes because of the victim's right to anonymity. Sometimes it doesn't show up on the court files. because they're trying to protect the victim.
Exactly, so which means some of them have vendetta. True. Trust, not all are good. Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Not all are good.
I get that.
This red rose are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying some of them.
In general, but I was talking about the red rose, just specifically, like not in general, like the pedo hunters, not that. But I'm just saying, if you were to take red rose, essentially what that would go down to is basically you took pedo hunters to court.
Right now, you wouldn't think of it, James. Your mind thinks different to a lot of people. Because people that take a pedo hunter to court, it wouldn't be because, like, oh, you're taking a pedo. Well, this is weird. This is, oh my God, they've actually committed a crime where they've actually put me on a website, right, and put my life in danger, and they should be off. They should be gone. They should be cancelled. That's how I would see it.
I think anyone would.
That way.
See, what it was it was about 6 to 9 months ago. There was another way in Scotland to do the protests and stuff at the houses. Well, there was something like that there been going on, and they'd been been sharing this thing. And
you've got to remember also, James, much sticks an apology, like someone's put, it wouldn't be good enough, because even though you've taken it down, you've apologised, there'll always be that one person that's still going to
here 100%. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. But
when you're saying about taking peddler to court and this, listen, I don't think people will be thinking that. They'll be thinking this. They need to be cancelled. They just destroyed my life. And if you're looking, do you know what I mean? And you've got to think about it. If that was you on that website,
I agree. That's why. Listen. That's why I jumped in and told you before you went onto the website and started reading names out.
I wouldn't read any names out, James. I was just joking when I said, "Oh my God, I'll probably get drunk and read it all out." I wouldn't. No.
All right, no, because it was just like the last thing I want
I'm
for
not
you.
Stupid. I know that I'd probably be committing an offence.
Because the last thing you want to do is read somebody's name out that's innocent.
No,
so
I wouldn't do that, James. I wouldn't do that. I was joking. I was saying I'd probably get mad and have a few drinks and then out it all, but it was a joke. I wouldn't.
No, but there's a lot now that have been convicted. It's just the odd one that might be. Do you know what I mean?
People always say it as well. There's no smoke without fire, as they say. So you'll always have that tarnished on your name.
Yeah. So sorry wouldn't really be good enough, would it? Mud sticks. So yeah. Hunters are heroes. Not all of them, love. Some are good, some are not good.
It's like someone said in the comments.
Some women court cases, some are brilliant, but I don't know much about them. I'm not going to lie, to be fair. I don't like the ones on TikTok.
Hey, I gotta go because Julie's here. See you soon.
All right, James. See you later.
Cheerio.
I don't like the ones on TikTok. I just feel like some people do it for glorification, views, clout, all that kind of stuff.
It's like someone put in the comments that some may hide behind them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what I was saying earlier. Sometimes the person that shouts the loudest has got the most to hide. Not always the case, but you find that sometimes that is the case. When you look, like, this is completely, I'm going off topic now here when I talk on this person, this beast, Ian Huntley. This is completely different. I'm not going off topic, but he was in plain sight and he was shouting the loudest. He was helping the police investigate. He was always on TV, having been interviewed.
They always want to push out the
sometimes the person that shouts the loudest is the person you need to look into. Not always the case, but sometimes. Yeah, hiding in plain sight. Because some people, what they do is they hide behind what they're doing. They hide behind it. Because people are saying
they don't get caught, basically.
Yeah, people are saying they're heroes or they're amazing, so they're hiding. No, I'm not saying all guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that they're on few.
It's like someone put in the comments earlier when we were talking about like men and kids and all that. It's like someone said, when the man gave me the child, how does that person know I'm not a wrong one because I'm a woman?
Me?
That's a good point, actually.
What's that? Say it again.
When I said about that, when I was camping and that man had a child that was lost and he gave me the child, it's like someone put, well, how would they know I'm not a wrong one? I could have just taken the child somewhere.
Yeah, I think people go by stats.
It's one of those things, though, isn't it? It's like swings and roundabouts. You've got to do what's best at the time.
Yeah, but I think people go by stats, and yeah, there are women, because people don't think women are wrong-uns because they should have that maternal instinct and all that kind of thing, and but I think of course there are women that are wrong-uns, but however, you've got to go by the statistics, and the statistics is
men.
majority men, and that's what you go by, isn't it?
Sometimes it's a hard
But yeah,
one.
you're right, you just don't know. I mean, look at, was it Rose West? She was a woman.
I'm not wrong, and by the way, I'm just saying. That's all said.
Rose West, there's a good one. But then saying that, women always get on the front pages. If it's a woman, and they usually get the front page because it's not that common.
Yeah, it seems to be worse when it's a woman for some reason.
Yeah, but that's because it's not common. That's not that common. Anything that's not common gets on the front page, doesn't it?
That's what they trust no one with your children. That's true.
Yeah.
I would never leave anyone with my kids.
Well,
Unless it's obviously
but you know what? You
family
shouldn't trust anybody. Nobody. Dentist, doctor, nobody. I was watching this true story about this dentist. Excuse me, America. This woman, she went to got to put to sleep. Because at the time they could give anesthetic and put you to sleep and all that. And anyway, she had some work done. Anyway, she's a woman that couldn't have kids. She's married, and all of this. He had his what's they call it?
Yeah, I know what you're on about.
So he couldn't have kids. Her husband. Anyway, she fell pregnant. He was accusing her of having an affair. And it worked out. They found out that it was him. He raped her, the dentist. And then get this, it didn't end there. She kept a child. He left her, because he couldn't stay with this man's child. She kept the baby, and then guess what happened? He took her to court for custody.
What the fuck?
Custody of the child.
Did you get it?
I can't remember. I don't know if he got it. I don't think he did. I can't remember the ending.
There's no way he could have got custody.
I don't think he did. But however, he took her to court for custody. I mean, I can't remember what happened to him. Did he go to prison and he got some time? I can't remember the whole story, but all I know is he took her to court.
That's mental.
Yeah, he must have gone to jail because there was evidence. Because they decided to put hidden cameras and all that. And they found it. They found out he did it to another woman, so he must have gone to jail. I don't know. I can't remember the whole thingy, Bobby.
Someone said he went to prison. So
he did. But then it must have been when he came out. Then I can't remember. But he went for custody.
But there's so many people. They deny it, don't they? They just don't see that they've done anything wrong. They just carry on like it's just normal.
Yeah, it was in America. He did go to he did. Was it Pippa? And he did take her to court for custody, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he did. I might be thinking of another story. Was there not a doctor in America did a lot of women chewing with? I don't know. Well, you look at Harold Shipman. There's another one.
Oh God, that was awful.
And no one wanted it because he had a lot of respect in the village, didn't he? And no one wanted to go against him.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? It takes one person to say something, but then they're not believed.
It's all about evidence, CJ. And this is what I say to people, always have the evidence. Because without evidence, you've got no court case. But which is good, because you can't just take someone to court. Bloody, I'd be executed if there was no evidence, if people wouldn't provide no evidence.
No, it has to be 100% for something like that, but...
Yeah, evidence is key. And I've always said, if you can, always record things.
Well, that's like in care homes, they're putting cameras. It's like everywhere now, because you can't trust anybody.
Like Big Brother, isn't it? Yeah.
When I had radiotherapy when I was like 21, and my son was in foster care, everything about it was wrong. I didn't trust it at all. And that was in foster care, and I ended up bringing him home. And in the hospital was like, "Are you okay?" Because my mum wouldn't have it. It's a long story, I'm not going to go into it, but it's just like the foster care. You had to sort of ring up to go there, and just, I don't know, it's just everything. I just wouldn't trust nothing.
Foster care, not all, but they're the worst.
That's what I'm saying. It's just everything about it was wrong.
Yeah.
That was only because I needed to get better. That was why, but it's just
Mm.
I don't
If you
know.
want the
Trust
box, guys,
nobody.
because I've got a lot of people in the boxes, can you just let me know in the comments?
Hey, Angie.
You know, CCTV, right, is brilliant as well at the same time, because now it's like Big Brother. There's cameras everywhere. Vehicles have cameras, buses, the streets. Some people have door ring bells. Because remember that Sarah? I always forget her second name. I always
Everlane.
say, yeah, the police officer did what he did to
Everlane.
her. That was
Everlane.
wasn't it a dash cam on the bus? He
Yeah,
could have got
something
away
like
with
that.
it, you know. He could have got away with it. Hey, Marianne.
Hey, Angie. Sorry to hear about your cat.
Oh, thank you, Marianne. I appreciate it.
I am very sorry, Angie. I know you're going through a bad time at the moment, but sorry to hear about your cat.
Oh, no, I appreciate that, Marianne. Thank you.
Because you loved that cat, did ya?
Oh, yeah. He was so timid and gentle.
Yeah, he was. No, sorry to hear about him. Anyway, I'll have to go, Angie.
Oh, thank you, Marianne. I appreciate that.
I just thought I'd come to see you, to say sorry about your cat.
Oh, thank you.
bless
Honestly, I appreciate it, Marianne.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Angie.
Thank you, and I'll
Love
speak
you.
to you later.
Yeah, love you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Marianne. Bye.
She's sweet.
That was lovely of her. Guys, if you want the box, can you put it in the comments, please?
Yeah, this day and age, trust nobody and just always be aware of your surroundings, what I say.
Absolutely. Have I phoned the vet? And I'm going to do it when I come off. Yeah. In the afternoon. Because I get busy in the mornings. So, yeah. I'll be doing that this afternoon, so I'll let you know.
Oh, is that
My
about the
mum said,
autopsy? Or...
my mum said that a lot of people have been calling the vets. Now, I don't know if
No.
she's just, I don't know if she's just watched the videos on TikTok, because she does watch the videos, or she's actually spoken to them. I don't know.
The vets
So
may have
I'll
phoned us,
find out for
definitely getting a lot
myself.
of phone calls.
No, I'm not going to record it, guys. It was not going to be on social media. You either believe me or you don't. I'm not going to put my vet on social media, because to prove that was not a legit phone call. I'm not going to do that.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the vets could have phoned up your mum saying we're getting a lot of phone calls here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Or she's seen it on TikTok.
Yeah, more than likely as well.
Hmm?
Whatever, just get it sorted either way now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump down because I've got to go out in a
Oh,
bit.
thanks, CJ.
Right. See you later.
See you later. Bye. Oh, God. Stretch. Please keep it private, Angie. Give them no more energy. I'm not going to give them any more energy, but I will tell them what they say. But, however, I'm not going to do what they what I was hoping to do, no, and put my veil everywhere. But we'll see. They might kick me out as a client. Is it a client, customer, patient, whatever they call it, because of the phone calls. But however, I don't need them anymore. I've got no bloody animal anymore. So, because I need to phone up about the autopsy. I don't know. I was going to ask my mum, she's phoned them, but I'll just phone them. Yeah, because it's an emergency. They're calling. I'm not talking about that phone call. That phone call's a setup. So, yeah. Oh, dear. I wonder if I should phone them now. No, I want the bloods. Yeah, I want to know the bloods as well. Let me get a pen, so I might have to write it all down, don't I? Right. Let me have a look. What's Miss Red going in on me for?
You didn't even give yourself time to breathe.
What's she talking about?
This is what I'm trying to say. And then you got people saying, oh, Miss Red was fair. Fair. Would she have been fair if it was Pearl? Yes. Would she have been fair if it was Emily? Would she have been fair if it was Cool?
No, Miss Red, you would have had a day off. You would have had a day off. That's what you would have done. Yeah, but she has a right, Mother Focus, to reply. She has a right to be fair. I will be fair on that.
Now all of a sudden it's, AB's bullying me. I've never said Alex is bullying me. Bullying you? You never said that. For years, Thank you, everyone. Guys, there's 2.1k people in this room. You watch me every time that I'm on. Have I ever said that I feel bullied by Alex, that he bullies me? I haven't sat here and said that. I said,
You did.
I feel
There was a time when you said you felt you'd been bullied. You did say it. Liar. If anyone's got any video of it, can you send it to me immediately? She did say it. She's a liar. Is she for real? See how she's lying? Has anyone got that video? Please send me it immediately. She did say, I don't know how many times, just the once maybe, she said she felt she was bullied. I can't remember exactly word for word how she put it, but she did say something on the lines of that.
Just like you have sat and done the same to me.
Has anyone got the video?
I apologise for what I've done. I'm not going to apologise.
I'm going to have a look. Miss Red says, because I know she said it. I know she did.
Little fucking digs. Like last week. Yes, he does. Fuck off. Last week when I was speaking about the Malika situation, oh, you shouldn't be speaking about that. You shouldn't be speaking of. Why can't I speak about it? I'm doing it respectfully. Don't tell me what I should and shouldn't be speaking about, because when
I don't know where it is.
I do it fucking respectfully. You know what you're fucking doing. A good person, I'm the nicest one, but yet you'll do anything you can to try and drag me in a video. I'm watching you do it. In your fucking comment section as well.
It's not, I don't think it's...
Different, we used to be friends. I used to think a lot of you, we had a friendship. So when you're sat there and you'll come to me and your comments are fucking digging me out, how do you think it makes me feel? That's the difference. I wasn't best friends with EQ, I wasn't best friends with other people, I was really best friends with you. So
There's really another one.
Him, Alex, all about Alex, isn't it? It's all about how he feels. Have I sat and said anything about Alex? Have I? Have I done that? Am I allowing my comments to rip him apart? Am I allowing that? Exactly. The Pearl, whatever Luke, whatever this person, that person gets up to, it's nothing to do with me. It's not my platform. It's other people's platform. This is my room.
Yeah, she said it. I don't know if she said something about bullying.
This is about what I say. This is about what I allow. Thank you, darling. I can't help that they don't get on.
She said she agreed with me.
Nothing I can do about that. I'm not responsible for any other person's actions or what any other person says apart from themselves. It's what I allow, it's what I do, it's what I say. My trauma with her when I didn't need to, when I was being a decent.
What's this one?
My
trauma with her when I didn't need to, but I was being a decent person. Okay, so this is the list of things.
I don't know where it is.
It was.
Not saying that anyone should bully anyone. I'm not saying they should, but
He apologised.
Oh, what's that one?
And call you this and call you that.
Oh, we'll find that video.
That's what you do.
I will find it. If anyone knows where it is or has it, send it to me, please.
He's now a bully. Oh, AB's cam-to me. Please stop cam-to-ing me, AB. But you're quite happy to sit in the comments while he cam-to me for 3 years. You were quite happy to allow him to use your platform to go in on me. You thought it was all funny. You actually even sat in the box. I've got a video of you even sitting in the box while he was cam-to-ing me.
I did, and I shouldn't have done what I did, but you did the same.
And sit there saying it was disgusting and, you know, da-da-da. I'm not saying what I said was right.
So why are you moaning at me for then? Why are you going at me and why are you going at Luke and anybody else that has that opinion? If you know it's not right, why are we so wrong? And why do you continuously keep on dragging like old stuff up? Because like I say, it was only last week you said that you loved me and I'm not this person and God forbid I should come up, call something out for what it is rather than get dragged for not calling something out.
Her comments are awful.
Because then we're
There
back
you
to
go.
square one, misread this,
So she
misread
talks
that.
about other people's comments being awful about her, but her comments are awful. Listen, I don't really give two shits about her comments, to be fair. Because they'll only love you if you love Miss Red. If you don't love Miss Red, they don't like you again. I'm not going in there. I make drains.
Oh, and then you got Scout Slayer, and she said child. Where else did I say child when I said daughter?
No, you said little.
Oh, because I said a wrong word. But so did Luke. He said wrong word.
His little daughter or little Summer. So if I've got that wrong about, you know,
I said a wrong word, just like Luke did. Let's not forget what Luke said. He said a wrong word, but I clearly said twice adult, and I happened to maybe say little because I was drunk. Luke said the wrong word when he was sober.
What I played today, when he said older, when his daughter's older, it came out of his mouth.
Thank you, Susie.
And I even said at the beginning, when his daughter, I'm not saying it's right, but it was, you twisted it all around.
Was it twisted?
You got a twisted, sinister mind.
I ain't got no twisted, sinister mind.
I might have said little or something, but that's because I was intoxicated. I said the wrong word.
But you still said it, okay.
So did Luke. Luke also said it.
You was intoxicated, you said the wrong word, but you still said it.
So did Luke.
All you needed to do
So did Luke.
come on and apologise.
So why didn't Luke apologise for saying the wrong word then? Why didn't Luke come in and apologise? He deflected. That's what he did. Do you remember what he said? I can't remember what he said now, but he said a wrong word. And why didn't he come on and apologise? No, he bloody didn't. No, he didn't. He was deflecting at the beginning. He was deflecting at the beginning, justifying it. No, he didn't. No, he didn't at the beginning. He deflected. He deflected at the beginning, was arguing with people, saying he said a wrong word, and only apologised after probably the next day or something. Block all these liars out of my live immediately, please, mods. Thank you. I don't want you here because you're a liar. Stop twisting it around. He didn't apologise at the beginning. He was justifying it. It was only until later that probably day or the next day he apologised. Only because of the hate he was getting as well.
Only had it a week.
I don't care. I'm going to twist things around just like all you do. Yes, and run with what I believe. And I'm not running with it because I know that he didn't apologise straight away.
And I think I did it very respectfully. I didn't drag you. I wasn't disgusting in any way. I never opened boxes. But moving forward, if I want to open a box, I will. I just didn't
Go
want
and
to do
open
it
the
that
boxes
day
then.
because I didn't want it to be a hate live. But if I want to open my boxes,
You're not
I'll do
listening.
that.
You're not listening. Open your ears. This is the last time. Keep spamming what you're spamming, and you will be blocked. Right? What I said is he didn't apologize straight away. He was deflecting. He was justifying it. It was only because of all the hate he was getting that he apologized.
Hang on a minute. Coral, I wish I could move on from this. It's a third day. She did apologise. I'm not dragging it out. Angie's dragging it out. I ain't dragging it out.
Because the reason why, let me tell you why I'm annoyed also with Misread. Because she couldn't give me one day to grieve for my cat and say, you know what, I'm not going to talk on it today, but I will tomorrow. I'll give her one day. You didn't do that. Right, number one. Number two, you call me disgusting and vile when you sit with people that have done, well, vile shit. I don't feel you have the right to call anything out. I probably don't have the right to call things out, to be fair. Right? Number two. Number three, I also remember you playing a video of my dog. He was dead. 4 years he died. When a woman came on the set 4 years later with a video when she kicked my dog and you twisted that around and made out my dog was aggressive and he was dead. I would never have done that to you. I would have empathy if your dog passed away, but you played that video. Do you remember that, guys? It's just what it is. It's just something else that's been added on. And I just thought the woman has no empathy. We all have to sit there and bow if it's her dog. You know, we all sit there and have respect when it's her animal. We all sit there and say, oh, we give her a day, we give her a two. We got Luke sitting there doing a live protecting her all the time with a big photo up there. Hi guys, this is Miss Red here, the big photo. She's a victim of bullying. And he sitting there protecting her. Then you got Cockapoo yesterday defending her. This woman can't talk for herself. You got all these, honestly, vultures jumping in, protecting her like she's a. Do you know what I mean? This is a thing, and it's just something else. Because I do remember her playing about that dog. Why would she play a video of my dog and make out that he was aggressive? My dog had passed away. It'd been 4 years he died. But she did that. You're not innocent.
You called out Dan.
Here's Cockapoo.
You called out Dan for his behaviour. Yes, I'm not that friendly with Dan, to be fair. But you were at the time. And you called him, but then his behaviour got worse. Yes, but you said, and it was fair. You do an FYP show, you're going to have an opinion. Well, I hope she calls out Luke and the things that Luke says. She never called out AB, and AB just.
I'm sick of it always being, reverted back round to AB.
It's not. I mentioned Dan. I mentioned all the people you sat with.
Never.
I mentioned all the people that you sat with. AB, Corey. I mentioned. I never mentioned Dan. You mentioned Dan. I mentioned all the people you sit with that you protected, and you want to now sit there and I've got morals now because it's Angie. I'm going to suddenly have morals, but you didn't have morals for these people that you sat with. So don't make out that I'm obsessed with AB or obsessed with Corey. Because all the people you sat with I spoke on, including EQ. So please don't sit there and make out it's an obsession that I have or something. I'm just calling out your bullshit.
Okay.
All I'm saying.
The thing was with AB, she sat there complaining about him camping her, but she was quite happy to sit in his box camping me.
Why do we have to do 3 years worth of this shit every single time? There's sort of.
Because I don't listen. All I'm saying is there's Cockapoo.
I don't know. Why do you keep bringing up my past?
Here is we've got someone that's calling it out, that sits with someone that's done all of that and said all of it. That's the problem. And I called it out. And I've said it, and I said it today. Listen, guys, you call out the shit, absolutely. But some of these people, like the Torians blogs, let me just finish. That was in Torians blogs, has said shit and done shit. Why are you all calling it out? You've all done shit and said shit. All of you.
We've all done shit.
The thing is, right, it's not worth having a conversation with Angie because she,
don't then.
She takes everything so personally. You know, that's what I've noticed with delusive Angie. Everything's so personal. Do you know what I mean? Like, rather than focus on the positive, that I never opened boxes, I never really dragged her. I just had my opinion, said what was said was disgusting, which was fact.
Yeah, and guess what? I had Pearl calling me. She did it off TikTok, like you would with Luke, like you would with if Pearl did it. You now suddenly want to have morals and say, I've got to call it out, guys. Pearl did it off TikTok. So did Blaster. You know, Blaster said it was wrong. She said pretty much what Pearl said, basically, and sent me a message and said she don't agree with it. But she wasn't going to drag me. You know, I lost my bubba and all that. So they did it off TikTok. You'd only do it off TikTok if it's your friends misread. That's what I'm trying to say to you. And then when you sat there calling what I said vile and disgusting, and then you turned around and said no one should talk on children, but you sit with the people that have spoke on children. So this is the problem I have. Now, guys, in the comments here, you can call it out. You should call it out, absolutely. She should not call it out because of who she sits with. People in Torian's box shouldn't call it out because of the stuff they done. It's the hypocrisy of it all. How are you sitting there calling me disgusting when just the other day you done da-da-da, or you said da-da-da just the other day, and now you're sitting there calling me disgusting? But what about your own actions, your behaviour just the other week? You got Pink Menace that was in the box that apparently, and I'll say apparently because I don't want to put any accusations on her name, but this is what CA said, that she had smacks on TikTok on a kid's app, and she sat in Torian's box having her opinion. Then who else you got? Then you got Torian, the juk. That was about a child having an opinion. Then who else you got? They've all said something. How are you calling my behaviour out? All I'm saying is everyone has a right to call it out, but not you. Not you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying not to call it out, but I suppose it depends who's calling it out.
Never spoke on Corey when Corey fucked up. This is the problem.
Thank you, Virgo. Thank you, my darling Louise.
Friendship with her. She didn't have morals when it comes to her friends. So what would you have wanted her to do? Would you have wanted her to just say nothing? Well, first of all, give me a day to grieve like I would have if she lost her dog, number one. Number two, she cannot call it out because she sits with EQ.
I can call it out, and I am. Thank you, Stevie.
Okay, so
thank you, darling.
She's sitting there saying she's got morals. This is disgusting. This is vile. This is not on. Well, she sits with EQ that made an AI of her grandchild. Makes that make sense?
How does that make sense?
Let's not. Let's just drag all of it. Do you want to know? She's sitting there talking about.
We'll talk all about the past, yes. You always talk about my past, about what I've said about the dog. You always sit there talking about what I've said about my father. You've sat there talking about what I've said 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. All of you. So I'll talk about the past. And this is no hate on EQ. This is really not. But I have called out many times, but it's not hate. But how are you sitting there saying I'm disgusting for bringing up children? Ugh, please. She's pissing me off. Call cockapoo and she pissed me off.
Oh, piss off, cockapoo. You always poke your nose in.
The thing is, right, Angie,
she winds you up, that cockapoo. She really winds you up.
With Angie, like, you know, I've wished her well and things like that, and we battle, and you know, we can.
But the thing is, with the AI, with that, I made it quite clear with everybody. There's no bullshit with me. I wasn't that affected about the AI because it was such a long time. The abortions. I've told you that I wasn't affected as you were affected. What affected me is when people were talking about it, and no hate on you, but when people were talking about it in the comments, that kind of upset me a little bit because, you know, it's still hard at times. But it wasn't the AI. You know what I mean? You know, it was vile. I will say it was, but I can't sit there and lie to you. It didn't affect me as it did others. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I just got upset about what people were saying. They were saying nice things, don't get me wrong. But they were saying just in the comments and things, and that was what I was upsetting, really, me. Explain it to who?
Because TikTok moves so fast, you know. TikTok moves so fast. The days of me having to walk away from people or expecting other people to walk away from people, I'm sorry, them days are long gone. Okay, let's reverse it. Why didn't Angie call Luke before going live Saturday morning? Exactly. The thing is, with me and Luke, we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. Thank you, Savage Stitch. We're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't.
You called out because I don't have that friendship with you. Now you've got morals.
No one gets
but you don't call Luke out for nothing.
Luke do.
So you have no morals.
You have nothing. Live streamers on these app creators, whatever. It's okay, Savage Stitch. I know you're busy. Can't do right for doing wrong, and that is the truth.
Couldn't even give me one day.
I would have given you a day. No, I don't. I don't hate her at all. When I said what I said, I meant it. I don't hate her. I don't hate really anybody on the app. Actually, I lied there. There are a few people that I do dislike. Sorry, I did actually lie to you there. There are a few people that I heavily dislike. So...
Who does she heavily dislike?
I mean, Luke tried to get in the box when she was live with Top Girl and say, Angie, come off. You know, Luke was doing the decent thing. If you are come to in Angie, Luke jumped in Top Girl's box and tried to tell you,
got my number.
Angie, get off. Come on, Angie. But you weren't
What a
having
hero you are, Luke. You're such a hero. But you didn't call me, love, did you? You got my number. Not one phone call from Luke? No. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You got to do it in front of loads of people. Hero.
She keeps saying you never gave her a day, but you didn't come on the day that Bubba passed. You come on the next day, so you did give her a day. And she keeps bringing me up, but like I don't bring her past up. She says, oh, you all bring my past up or done, but I don't. I just sit there in silence, like I'm sitting there in silence now, while she keeps bringing me up. And she keeps saying, going friends with me, but she lets me in a box all the time. She said the other week, if you remember, you're a good woman, EQ. Thank you for checking on me and when anything goes wrong and all that type of stuff. So I'm either a good woman.
You're a good woman to me. You've done shitty things, yes. The AI or Miss Red's nothing to do with me. Nothing. That's between you and Miss Red. Nothing to do with me. But however, I feel you have changed. But however, your past, it's your footprint on TikTok. You'll never move on from what's already out on TikTok. People have said to me that over and over again, and it's true. When you put things out on TikTok, it's always going to be forever there. And like what I've said about the dog, that'll probably be brought up in next year, 2 years' time, 3 years' time. I don't agree with the AI, what you did. I called out many times. However, I don't think you're a bad person. Do I think you said shitty things? Yes. Things that I've never heard anyone say in my life. I'm not going to lie. I never have heard anyone say shit like that, the things you've said. But the AI with Miss Red, nothing to do with me.
We were all like that to begin with. It was kind of like into the unknown. It was like kind of thing, well, yeah, let's see how long this lasts sort of thing.
Yeah.
It has, and it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And like I say, it's been a year.
But I don't bring Angie up in any negative way, so I don't know why she keeps using me all the time, you know what I mean? It's just weird, because I'm not sitting there talking about her past, talking about what she said. I haven't criticised her, I've done none of those things, so why is it constantly me? She doesn't like anyone bringing her past up and that, so why does she keep bringing mine up all the time? Why am I constantly used as cannon fodder for him?
Oh no, and do you know what? If people can't see that you genuinely have, like, massively changed, and you know, you're in your own little world, your own, you know, do your own thing. If people can't see that, I don't get what they're not seeing.
But can we just point out though that she sits with me more than most people? I can go in a box. She said I was a good woman the other week. I've got it.
Like I said, that has nothing to do with me. What you put out about Miss Red, I don't agree with it. But however, everyone's got a digital footprint, and it will be out there for the rest of your life. And yeah, people aren't going to bring it up 2 years' time, 3 years' time, 4. We're even off the app. People want to still bring it up. The internet's what you put out there. Same with me, it's always going to be there. It's always going to be the rest of my life. There'll be new people that go live that will bring it up. You know what I mean? Stop.
In our situation, we want to move past it, and we have. It's just that other people won't let us, you know, and that's it.
All right, thank you, Miss Red. See you later, love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, darling.
You got shit on each other. Huh. Odd.
Like, honestly, like, people think I'm lying, thank you, Tanya, but when I say I want peace, I genuinely want peace. Like, I've got too much going on. I don't want all this fucking back and forth with people. Like, yeah, it pays, but I don't want it.
Luke has brought my past up about the dog
my opinion.
a few
I don't want to
times.
be fucking arguing with people. It's not a storyline, Rebecca. I don't do storylines. Neither does Luke.
You all
neither does Earl.
said what I spoke about with the diva of Miss Red. That keeps getting brought up.
Never
You
have
all
done a
do it.
storyline and never would. Everything you see is real. Everything. Thank you, Hayley. Anyway, guys, Cockapoo, thank you for jumping in the box and, you know, defending a good name. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And, like, Cockapoo can jump in a box and she can have my
Because
back.
you can't fight your own corner.
Sleep.
You
she
need
wants to jump in the
backup.
box and have my back, Luke's back, whoever's back, Pearl's back. That's what she's going to do because she's our friend. And if I was awake and someone was, you know, having an opinion on Cockapoo, I'd jump in the box too. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for that, Cockapoo.
Can't
Thank you for
defend
everybody
yourself.
else that, you know, does defend us, basically. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
The problem with you, Miss Red, you want to...
off because obviously...
The problem with Miss Red, she's too weak for TikTok. Drama talk. She can't handle it. She hasn't got thick skin for it. She needs other people to defend her, to jump in the box and all of this kind of thing. Smiles does it, but she comes on my platform. You know, you got Cockapoo going on other people's platforms defending her. Do you know what I mean? And Smiles isn't always there. She'll just agree with my opinion that I have right now here. But it's not when I'm arguing with other people. You won't see her really jump in the box when I'm arguing with other people. And I think that just goes to show that you're too weak for TikTok, drama talk. You haven't got what it takes. And that's probably why you've fallen off. Look, 1.9k. She used to get about 6k. Do you remember that? She used to get about 4 to 6k. She gave her platform away to everyone else that disliked me. She was always there, but she didn't jump in the box when I'm arguing with anyone. Did Smiles jump in the box when I was arguing with, when I was in Pearl's box? No, she didn't. Smiles was just probably getting my box, my platform, when I'm having an opinion about someone. But when I'm arguing with someone, you won't really see her get in the box. Not that she doesn't know, she can't. But I've always said to my mods, you don't have to defend me. I've said it. Miss Red needs them to defend her. It's always nice to have someone that does have your back, don't get me wrong, but I've always said I've got my own voice. I had a go at my mods once and said, stop trying to defend me. That's probably why they, you know, because I've told them off for it. Because I have my own voice. You have kicked us off for doing it. I've kicked them out for doing it, kicked off. But it's nice to have someone to have your back, you know what I mean?
Apologise for it.
But I'm not
You've
a
done
weak
the
woman.
same.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
Hilarious. I found it
That can
hilarious
stand
because
on
I
my
didn't
own.
block you, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard me telling my mods
That's
that,
right.
exactly.
But stop making out that, you know, I'm horrible, because I'm not. Thank you, Buzzin. You just want to deflect off what you did, and you want to deflect it onto Luke and I, and you're not doing that. I mean, Luke is a lot more savage than me, because I'm, you know, at the minute, my head's in other places, you know. But Luke has a right to say what Luke says. Luke has a right to have his opinion. Luke has a right to do whatever he wants on his platform.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the kiss, by the way. Thank you. Lens, go live. We'll do some battles.
Votes for Luke, guys, because I'm not doing the campaign. If there's anybody in here saving up their votes for Luke.
Lens, do you want to jump in the pot? Go live? Are you going to go live? We can do some battles.
I've got no choice.
Guys, by the way, I was only joking with Lens yesterday, right? because she only had 56 coins, so I was trying to get her up with the coins. So I said, oh, okay, yeah. So it was like reverse psychology. So I said, yeah, you just want a platform, Linz. Yeah, you're a clout chaser. And then the coins started going up a bit. Silent haters. You know what I mean? And that's all, by the way. Did you see that?
It is pathetic. It's all pathetic.
But yeah, go live, Linz, and we do some battles.
I'll be on in the morning, Amy. I'll be on in the morning. Yeah,
I am. I can't. No one's messaged me, Trisha, about helping small businesses. No one's messaged me at all. Not one message. I said I'll help people. Well, I can't help you if you don't message me. DM me.
Anyway, to be honest.
And make sure you DM me on delusive.fyp because I've got so many accounts. That's the main account I check.
I think it's really too soon. I think you're not marked as safe.
Delusive.fyp. Why is everyone saying out?
I don't think it needs to be deeped, really. It is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just sort of switching the subject up.
Yeah, message me on. Make sure it's delusive, not underscore, guys. That was my old account. Delusive.fyp.
It's interesting.
And then we can arrange it. Like put a couple of hours aside, maybe tomorrow. Actually, wait a minute. Let's do it tomorrow. So let's do it from. Let's choose a time. Let's do from 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. guys, till 12 tomorrow. We'll do that. So if you do have a small business, so I'll be live. Is that good for you guys? At 10 in the morning to 12, then you can just jump in your box, my box. Is that a good time for you? So don't worry about messaging me. Yeah, I did mean it, guys. I'll help people that go live if you're from the cult. I'm not helping anyone that's not from the cult, though. Because there could be a hater. But business, yeah, I'm happy to help a small business.
That's right. And I suggest, guys, go and do the same. Go out, go and get a bit of sun.
Yeah. So
So
10 o'clock to 12 tomorrow, guys. We'll, if you do have a small business, jump in my box. And we'll see what we can do.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys, I'm going to go anyway. I love and appreciate you all. That'd be a garden. That'd be amazing.
Or message me, yeah. We can. Or if you can't do 10, message me. We can sort out a time.
I'm going to get going. I'll see you all at 10 o'clock in the morning. And thank you, everyone, for joining.
I mean, you could jump in now if you want.
Thank you.
I don't know if Linz is going to go live. Do you want to jump in now? You said you sent me a message. Let me have a look. What's purple and black car, Tassie? Do you want to jump in the box now, Tassie, or not, or do tomorrow? I've got a few messages that people have sent. Yeah, Kat, do you want to message me on here and I'll give you a follow? Someone. Social Nest, are you here? Can do tomorrow. Okay, Tassie. 10 a.m. tomorrow, Tassie. Social Nest and Kat, are you here? I feel like I'm like a proper businesswoman here. Linz, are you going to go live? I will jump in tomorrow if that's okay. Okay. So we want Social Nest and Kat. You might, okay, that's probably due tomorrow there. And this Sharon also says she's got a small business. So we've got Sharon I'm getting confused, guys. There's a few. Sharon with a yellow star. Kat wants a follow. And Social Nest. Are you in the comments? I hate replying to messages, guys. I'll have to reply now because I don't think they're here. I got banned and I need follows for this new TikTok shop. I don't help TikTok shop because I've got a TikTok shop. As long as it's not gonna, you know what I mean? So sorry about that. Can't do that. Who else we got? That's no business. That's no business sense for me. You know what I mean? That does not make sense. Right. Any more business? Anyone has got a small business would like to jump in today, or you can jump in now or tomorrow. Who's this? Kiri, I need help. Okay, do you want to jump in the box, Kiri? Now or tomorrow? I followed you, Tazzy. I need to... Yeah, no, I've got your message. I've got it. I've accepted it, but I've already got the message. Tomorrow, okay, well, okay. So from 10 then, okay? I forget that aircon is gone. I think I was just very stressed with everything that's happened. Anybody want the box? Please put it in the comments. Yeah, followed you back. Anybody else? You bring up small business, Angie. Yes, I do sports. Yeah, I'm advertising for small businesses. Pink Lady. Pink Lady, are you a TG supporter? If I send you a product, will you promote my small business? Yeah. Delusive.fyp. 10 till 12, guys. It would help if you could just put your product up. Oh, we spoke before, Pink Lady. Yeah. So I'm doing it tomorrow at 10 a.m., 10 till 12. But however, Pink Lady, if you want to jump in the box now, you can do. Send you my business page. Oh, okay. Let me take a screenshot of it. Okay. Thank you, Minx, for the box. Do you want to come up and promote yourself a bit, Minx, in the box? Guys, we'll do it for now. If anyone wants to promote their little business, we can do it some of it now, but we will be also live from 10 till 12 if any small business I'm dribbling small business wants to get in tomorrow. 10 till 12, or you can get in today if you want. Yeah. Oh, there you are, Cat. Followed you. Oh, thank you, Jackie. I'm giving you a follow. Anybody want to get in the box? Minx, do you want to get in the box? I can give you a little, give you some follows. I feel like I'm in a good mood. Oh no, we've got the follows. Oh, followed Lisa Marie. Oh no. I'm already following you, Kalisha. Is it Kalisha or Keisha? Can I... mods, can we put people in the box that want they're putting it in the comments if they want box? I'm getting confused. Thank you, Minx, for the box, for the treasure box. Followed Paul Harding. I've already followed you. Oh, we've got small business. Guys, the thing is, if you've got a small business, either jump in the box now, get in the box, or come in the box from 10 to 12 tomorrow. Or send me a message, because I'm going to get confused, because I'm old. Followed. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. Thank you. And everyone do follow the gifters as well, please. Thank you, Minx. Do you want the box, Minx? Anyone want the box? I'm doing the follows. Oh my goodness. Followed. I feel like I'm doing autographs. Does anyone want the box? Comments are going too fast. I don't even know. Guys, I'm not doing follows now. My finger hurts. I sell sensory toys and cloud smiles and island. Would love some follows. Okay, do you want to get in the box now or tomorrow? Sensory cloud. Followed, Gail. Missy, follow from Scotland. When's Scotland playing? It's at Wednesday, isn't it? I want them to play England. I think that will be a big game. I'll jump in now. Okay. All right, accept. Hello.
Hey, Angie.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, my mouth's still very sore. It's going to be sore tomorrow anyway, so I might as well just get it over and done with.
Okay. Yep, no probs.
Right, so I make cups, pens, keychains, bags, whatever, and most of my profit goes towards rescue animals. If you've seen some of my videos on my page where I've done the rescue animal events, and the last one we made just over £3,000 for Animal Connections in Northern Ireland.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I'm trying to build my page up because I want to sell more on TikTok. I'm only getting a sale.
Can people over in England buy products from you? Can they buy? Can people over here in England buy products? Yeah, there's no restriction on that.
Yeah, they can on my TikTok shop.
Right. So, guys, everyone do give this lady a follow. Can you show us any of your stuff? Or...
it's all boxed away at the minute. But most of it's on my page. I'm gonna maybe when I feel a wee bit better, because at the minute I've still got stitches in my mouth.
Oh.
Thank you, Linda. Scott's Linda. Loves my stuff.
Let me bring up your page. 1 sec. Kit. 2.
I do, Granny M.
P-O. Right. Okay.
I deliver everywhere in the UK.
Oh. So she does all these. Let me just show you. Oh, it's loading. I hate this iPad. Do you do what Rachel does? Do you do those types of cups? Is that what you sell?
Yeah, only mine are better.
Oh, but you do other things as well, don't you? Or
I do other things, yes. I do keychains and everything. Thank you. I can't say your name. Is it Ash?
Everybody. So let's just have a look at egg. So these are the cups. Are they the cups?
That's my cups, yes.
Oh, I love the little doggies.
It's the charities, dog and cat charities over here. Chucker Gal.
Another one. So this is what she does, guys. What's the price like delivery and over here though?
It's the same because you're using TikTok Shop, so it's going to be the same price for delivery.
What's happened? Where's it gone? Oh, bloody hell, I've just went into my photos. Thank God there's nothing rude on there. It's all just TikTok.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm just showing the cups. Yeah. That one. Yeah. How much do you sell them for?
They're roughly around about £15. And that's with the lids all done.
What about the delivery? Is that 15 plus then plus the delivery?
Yeah, it'll be TikTok delivery.
Oh, I like that one. That one's nice. How long does it take you to make these?
With the stuff on the top, because it's cream glue that I use on the top of them, that takes a couple of days. And then I have to do like a sealing thing on top, which is another day. So roughly about three days to make.
Do you go live when you make these or not?
I haven't went live.
Because that's
but I
probably
can do.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's probably an idea to go live while you make them. You know, a bit like what Rachel does. I don't know if you've got like a little setup like that, like, you know, the little table and, you know,
I do. I've got a wee table and all. I will go live eventually, but obviously I have to wait until my mouth heals.
Oh. Yeah. That's
so I'm hoping
good. Is that where
in the next month.
Ah, I like that one. How did you get it like that? That's lovely.
Do you know the water beads that you get? They're like wee beads, and you put them in water, and it absorbs the water. That goes in, and then it's the thingy water that you put in. My mind's went blank, and a wee tiny bit of fairy liquid.
Oh.
And that gives it the bubble effect. Orbeez, that's the ones. My mind's not working. I'm on painkillers and everything at the minute, so.
What are these? Are these like bracelets?
They're like hangers, card charm hangers. You can either hang them on your window or hang them on your car mirror.
All right, yeah.
I do have bracelets there as well.
On there.
Yeah, those are the wee bracelets.
Oh, yeah, don't give your secrets away because people might steal them. That's true. Yeah, but you know what? You probably should go live with them and do them like, you know, what Rachel does. You'll probably make more, you know, you probably sell more.
Yeah. Well, I had everything all set up to go live. I did go live before Christmas, but that was to sell off other stuff like K-pop stuff. But I want to go live once my mouth settles and I can talk properly.
Yeah. That one. Right. Angela, stop. Shit, what have I shown? What? Someone's just told me to stop.
Oh.
What have I done wrong? What have I shown? Oh my God, have I shown a rude picture of myself? Shit, and I hope I don't have any. Did you see something? What?
Thank you, everyone.
No, you're talking about Rachel. I haven't? What do you mean? No, I'm just asking if it's similar, the cups, to hers. Because she does those, but I feel these are a lot better, to be fair. That's all I mean, guys. Yeah, you are talented.
I put a lot of detail in my items.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like them. Let's get that. That's good, isn't it? Yeah. So everyone do give her. Let me put you on the. Let me just show you. Show people some of the more videos, and then I'll put you on the big screen so people can give you a follow.
Okay.
See what else there is. I love those cups. That's quite good price, really, as well, isn't it?
I'll send you one.
Yeah,
I can do you a cup, Angie. Like it's the Rainbow Bridge cup.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll do you. I have your address anyway because there's a wee item coming for you at the end of the week. So I'll make you a wee cup and send you it.
Oh, who's that?
Do you want one? Do you want one for cold drinks or for hot drinks?
I usually just drink the cold drinks usually.
Okay, so a cold cup then.
Yeah, and I can then show everybody. So everyone do give, is it Kitsune?
Yeah, Kitsune Emporium.
Yeah. Everyone, how many followers you got? Let me just have a look. How many followers did you start with before you came in the box?
Not many, I think. Maybe just over 100, even that.
Oh, you got 570.
Thank you, everybody. I really, really appreciate it.
But you might have more when you come off, because I think sometimes, you got 600 now. Sometimes it's about refreshing.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah. See, we're good at this, guys, at advertising people's business.
I
Yeah,
really, really appreciate it.
I love the products, but I honestly recommend that you go live doing it. You know what I mean? I love
Now, I do need to put more stuff up on. I haven't put anything on in a while because I've just been so busy.
I love that one. I think that's really cool, that one. I think they're all good, though. What's this one here? Where's that one? This one. Is that when you put cream on it, or is that like a decoration?
That's a decoration.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Depends what custom you're looking, Cozy. If you want anything, send me a message and we can sort them out.
Yeah. Do you so is it all just on the shop? It's on your shop, guys. So it's on her shop. Let me just so I can show you properly here. So
there's only a few items on my shop.
Oh, right. So you don't have every item on there. So how do people just message you then?
They can message me, yes, but I have, as I said, I have to update it because I've been going through quite a lot recently. Yeah. So I have with the mouth, and the child's grandmother's just died as well. So
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I have a lot going on at the minute, but I am going to be updating it because I have a lot more stuff that I had made for the last doggy place.
Yeah.
In May that I haven't actually got put up onto the website as well. So
yeah. Oh, someone said Cozy with V's said they're going to message you because they're interested. Yep. Let me just put you back in the big box so more people can follow you. Oh, you got 700 now.
Brilliant, thank you. Helen, send me a wee message. If you want a coffee, you want to send me a wee message.
And the percentage
I can put names on. Yes, I can.
And a percentage goes to the rescuing dogs as well, guys. Oh, they love it. I do. Oh, that one's a nice one. Oh, sorry, let me just, because I've got to show people as well so they know what they're... Yeah, no, I like that one. That one's a nice one. So, which one else is there?
Katja, I don't know, sweetheart. I buy my wraps in from my supplier. I can get custom wraps done, but it takes a couple of weeks for them to arrive.
Yeah, they look professional, like professionally done, these cups.
Do you know that one that you showed? That was my second one I ever made.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I love it. Let me put you back in the big box so people can follow you. So, guys, she's got a TikTok shop there. So,
oh, frozen.
What's happened? Can you?
Yeah,
can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the electrician, the light just went off because there's a man downstairs. I think he's testing the electrics. Sorry, I'm back here. Yeah, the lights just went off.
If people copy me, they copy me, sweetheart. You know, I don't really care. I'm not like other people where they gatekeep what they're doing.
If I
if I can help other people branch out into a business, I'll help them.
If I do come off, guys, it's just because I think this electrician, this guy's down here. I think he's I don't know what he's testing, so it's because of that. Okay. Yeah. So there you go, guys. See how many followers you got?
Kirsty Ann, I don't. Sorry, sweetheart. US shipping is very, very expensive.
Yeah, we've got someone that's going to be ordering. Yep. So the TikTok shop guys will message you.
Yeah, just give me a wee message and I'll sort you out.
Yeah. And they're £15 for those cups. But there's
Yeah.
other things as well that she does, guys. So go and have a look at her page. Oh, lovely. Brilliant. Let's see how many, if we can get 1,000. You got 730. See if we can get a bit more there, guys. So everyone
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
French Bulldog cup, yep. I can do French Bulldog cups.
Yeah, it ships to UK only, is that correct?
That's correct, yes, because it's through TikTok, so...
Yeah, so it's UK only, guys. And they're £15, aren't they? Yeah. And the percentages do go to rescuing animals in Ireland. Yeah, love them. So everyone give her a follow, guys. Don't know when everyone's do that coffee one. That coffee one's that one's the best one. That's my favourite. This one, I can't seem to open it now. That one.
The French Bulldog one?
Yeah, that one's my favourite.
I've got German Shepherds, I've got Boxers, I've loads of different dog breeds I can make into coffee cups.
Oh. Who's that? You drink water? Can you promote my favourite TikTok creator? Who the hell's that? You drink water? What the hell? No, I love them, yeah. And you've had a lot of stuff going on, so hopefully you can add more to your TikTok shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. So has everyone given this lady a follow, guys? Do you have various cat breeds?
I would need to go through. I know I do have some cats, but I think they're mixed cats. But I can get various cat breeds. So if somebody, say, wants Maine Coons, I can get the Maine Coon ones. Or if they want Persian, I can get those. The Sphinx. I could get the Sphinx, yeah. But it would take me a few weeks to get that in.
Yeah. Do you do pugs?
I do have a pug one, I think.
Absolutely. Nationalist. Yeah. But everyone do give a follow, guys. Let's see how many followers you got them. You got 800.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I think I've got Shih Tzus and Saffies and Golden Retrievers. I would need to check. What ones I have. I've like maybe 2,000 cup wraps sitting here, so I would need to go through them all.
Yeah, and I think once you're up and running and all that, because obviously the stuff that's gone on, sorry to hear that, but once you're up and running and then you go live with it and,
Yeah,
because that's what people love. They love watching people make things like that, don't they, as well?
Yeah, and then they can pick their glitter and the colours they want.
I think you're going to get all these questions like, what about Yorkies? Poodles?
I would need to go through all my wraps and sort them all out, because at the minute they're all sitting in the box in a pile. So I'll get my child actually to help me keep their mind off things, so they can go through all the wraps with me, and we'll put dogs in one, cats in one.
You need to give it a chance, guys, because with everything that's going on, let us get up and set up and running in it.
Yeah, I've got true crime ones. I've got, what do you call, what's his name, that singer who sang with, my mind's went blank. His name's Dom. Dom.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of his actual name, his singing name. Youngblood. Thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
I've got Youngblood ones as well.
Yeah. Everyone, please do give it a follow. She started with, I think you said 100, did you? Is that correct?
Yeah, I had about 100.
Well, you got to refresh, so you probably have more, but nearly 800.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. You can drop me down now if you want, Angie.
All right, then. Hopefully when you come off, you'd get about 1,000 then followers. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Angie.
Oh, you're welcome. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Sensory. Oh, let me just drop. Sensory, are you here? Oh no, is my that electric gone again? Oh no, it's not gone. I can comments are moving. Sensory, are you here?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Hello.
Hi, I'm very starstruck right now. I've been following you for years.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Autographs later, guys.
You get a free one from me too if you advertise my
So,
business.
what's your business about them?
So I make sensory stuff for anyone basically, but for mainly I kind of target kids with sensory issues because everyone has different sensory requirements, especially children that might suffer from autism or sensory issues. So I specialize in doing lots of different textures of slimes. So I don't go for your standard gooey, sticky slime that every parent hates to see their kid pick up from a shop. So I kind of made this, well, it's made by other companies as well, but I developed my own recipe for what's called a cloud slime. So it's not sticky, doesn't stick to their hands, doesn't stick to fabric. It's still stretchy. I do all different themes to suit every interest, from boys to girls themes, food themes, animal themes. I can try and turn on my camera and show you a couple.
Yeah, because I hope it doesn't work.
Nagging me to send a heartbeat. I've been following you for years. Hey, hold on. Let me switch. I don't know how to do this. Okay. So let me just mount my camera here. So I have a few different, this is just a few of my collection. Now, don't be biased, but I am only in Ireland right now. I don't currently ship to the UK because of the whole kind of, the charges are just crazy for people. So I did it for a while and it's just too much for people to pay for shipping, unfortunately. But you have a lot of Irish customers, so don't be biased.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's just a few I have here, but every one I usually include a little charm. And they're all have a nice scent, like that one scented
How does
of
a
vanilla.
sensory sensory thing work? I
So
know
it's just
I've got
like,
about it because I don't know anything about sensory toys or sensory products.
so it's just for people who have like sensory issues, like they need to be feeling something or playing with something to calm their mind. Especially people with ADHD and things like that. If you have something to distract you and play, it helps your mind focus. Like I got an email from an adult customer only last week who said that she got one of my slimes and was able to finally put down her phone and watch TV for the first time in years because she just sat there playing with that, and it just distracted her mind and calmed her a lot. So, and I've got a lot of emails from parents for their kids that said that they always wanted something like that and could never find it in Ireland, because it's a kind of a special texture that's very hard to find in the shops. So I can show you what it kind of looks like here. So this is just a sample one. So it's like, it's not your gooey, sticky. It's kind of nice and dry. Yeah, like it's cloudy, it drizzles, it has a lovely, everyone has a nice scent. Like this one is scented of cookies, tropical fruits. I have fizzy grape. So this is another texture depending on the preference here, but this one is called Floam. So it's kind of your more gooey style, because, you know, I'm still not going to be biased and only stick with cloud. If someone wants the gooey one, they get the gooey one. So this one has like foam balls in it, so it's crunchy, and some kids love that texture and some adults love that texture. So it's all down to preference and what the preference of what you kind of like to play with that
Would
peel.
someone need to use gloves to handle it?
No, not necessarily. That's a personal preference. I just do it naturally because I'm making them for customers. But no, like they don't stick to your hands, and I can show you. This is what the parents like to see. It doesn't stick to your clothes. It's not sticky. They can drop it. It's not going to get stuck on anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I've missed any comments if anyone's tagged me. Sorry. Bit busy playing with my slime. If anyone is in the UK and would really like some, I can maybe accommodate. Has she left me alone? Can you guys still hear me, or has she paused? I'm in the west of Ireland, but I ship all over Ireland. Okay, cool. I can keep on showing you. So I do other stuff as well, like these sensory sticks. So they're all, it's a set of all sticks that have different flexible sticks. You can also clean them in the dishwasher. So if kids have sticky hands and they're playing with them, you can wash them. So they're flexible sticks that all have a different texture. So like I said, people like different feels and different textures for sensory issues. And then we also make these 3D printed toys, these flexi snakes. This is a glow in the dark dragon. So they're just little fidget toys, like kids love fidget toys these days. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get into. I'm going to try and get into the squishy market soon, hopefully as well. Let me just check from the comments. Shih Tzu one, no, I actually don't have a Shih Tzu one. I have a cat one. I have a cow one. I have sheep ones. Very Irish. But on my website also, sensorycloud.ie, you can design your own slime, which is a feature that I've included, so the customer can pick what texture they want. So whether they want cloud or just the plain one or the foam, or this one is called bingsu. So this one has like crunchy beads in it. It's your more crunchy one. You can choose to that one, and then you choose the color and you choose the scent, and I will make it for you. So I'll make a customized tub of what color and what scent that you want. This one's Fairy Walk. It has a little fairy and a mushroom in it. So that one's Pink Lemonade Bingsu, scented of lemon sherbet. Yeah, some of them I kind of have to be careful because I make them look too edible, so I have to type "do not eat" on the front for all those kids that get tempted by the cookies and cotton candy scents and stuff. The sticks are on the website, yeah. I have so many scents, I couldn't even list any scent possible. Yeah, cotton candy, all the kind of sweets. I have Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, fruit juice, you know, the sweets, so many, every fruit and every kind of scent really. You'll see the list on my drop down on the make your own. They're selling for €8, €8.50, depending on the texture and different kits that I do. Yeah, they are okay for a child to bite. They're very, very safe. And like I said, you can wash them in the dishwasher as well. They could be wiped. And the metal does not protrude out like your cheaper versions. Yeah, slime never gets old, that's the thing. Like, I would have played with it when I was a kid and never would have thought that I'm selling it as an adult, but here I am. Their shelf life is kind of dependent on their play, on how you play with them. So if you play with them a lot, especially with kids, if they play with them a lot and they tend to have dirty hands and put them on dirty surfaces, they're going to mold. That's just natural science. But if if you're quite good at your hygiene, making sure you're doing it with clean hands, washing the hands before putting it on. My voice is relaxing. I hate my voice. Putting it on clean surfaces and making sure the tub is tightly closed, then it will last a lot longer. The clouds tend to last so long. Like, I have tubs of clouds sitting in storage here for over a year and they're still fine. I will mention also that anyone that buys the kind of more gooey, what I call gooey textures, I'll always include a little spray activator bottle. So if it starts to get sticky or melt, you spray it and it reactivates it and makes it more solid again. So I always include that. Activate it back into a solid form again. So most slimes can be salvaged apart from mouldy. mouldy slimes. That's just down to, food and stuff getting into it. You can't really fix that. So they're like
Right,
8.
can you hear me? I just because electric work here. The man.
Yeah, you left me here to entertain your audience, Angie, all by myself.
Oh, I don't know if people can see me. The electric yet to turn the electrics on, but they're back now. That stray cat, guys, is behind the couch. She's in the bed. She's in the lounge. And I said to my mum, she's probably trying to get up from the sun. Oh dear. Yeah, we love it. So everyone give our sensory a follow, guys. Make sure you give her a follow, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Eight smiles.
I do.
No, I love that. Yeah.
I do videos on my page. I do some videos of me making the slimes. Kids tend to love to watch them and stuff of how you make the slimes and mix them up.
How much is it?
They're only like €8, €8 to €9, depending on the texture and if there's stuff included. And then I do packs as well, where you can get like a sensory pack where there's 5 different textures included, so that the person can try each texture to find out what one they prefer. And then I do a Minecraft pack, so it's got 5 different Minecraft themes and lots of different themes and packs. And then I do ones with clay and stuff. So.
If I go, it's electrics again. Sorry about this, guys. He's trying to do the bulb, so he's turned the electrics off again. So I was trying to charge my phone, so I might just disappear again, just so you know.
I don't currently ship to the UK, but if you DM me on here, I can probably do one. It won't work on my website, but I can do it for you, kind of behind the scenes, I can do a shipment to UK. I don't know how much it costs, but when I used to do it, it used to be like 12 to 15 quid. So I don't know what it is now. The packs vary in price depending on how much is in them. At 30, 35. But it's cheaper than buying 5 individuals, basically. Is she gone again? Does a mod or anyone else want to jump up and take the pressure off me here? Because this is just too much. Yeah, I can show you the sticks of me. So these are the sticks. Oh, I did not turn on my camera. This is all the different colors, and they're flexible. So there's one, so they can shape them. You can make little animals out of them. You can do whatever you want with them, and they're very easy to clean. They don't snap. The metal does not come out through them. They're very safe. And every one has a different texture. It's hard to see, and it's a bit dark here, but yeah. Can you see? Oh, sorry. My camera's on. Is it on now? It's showing on my screen, so I don't know. No pressure, I know. I did press save, yeah. Is it on now? Maybe if a mod asks for camera request, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's because Angie's paused, it won't work. I'm going to drop, guys, because I think it's just Angie's gone, so there's no point me keeping it alive for her. But I appreciate the follows and coins. And if anyone in the UK does want to order, you can send me a DM, and anyone in Ireland, it's sensorycloud.ie. If you want to DM me on here, I might be able to give you a little discount code on behalf of Angie. So I appreciate the support on here.
That's what I think, because it doesn't make sense. She wants everyone talking on her. You know, even if it is people saying she's obsessed, she wants it. She wants to be the FYP. Do you get what I'm saying? She wants to be on the FYP. Yes. Even if it's bad, she doesn't care, as long as she gets a platform from it. Do you know what I mean? It's like some people are like that. They say the worst of the worst to get on the FYP. Sometimes I do. I rage bait sometimes, gets you on the FYP, keeps you relevant, and that's what she wants. She doesn't care that people are saying she's obsessed. She probably knows those, she can read those comments, so she would usually stop. But she wants people to say, oh, you're obsessed. Oh, Tokyo, thank you. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, Tokyo. Big love, thank you. She wants people to say, oh my God, you're obsessed, you're a stalker. She wants CA talking on her. She wants Corey talking on her. She wants AB talking on her. She wants me talking on her. She wants Miss Red and Luke to judge, to be about her tomorrow on the FYP. So then people are like, oh my God. So they go onto her platform, regardless whether it's good or bad. That's what people do. Yeah. But this will be every day now. Even the haters are obsessed with me, because the haters, they go in the live every day. Whoever's talking on me, they will be there in the comments. Don't you find that weird? Because they're obsessed with me. And you don't talk on them. Half of them I don't even know. I haven't spoken on them for months. But they'll still go in this person's live, that person, this person, that person. Because they have a deep obsession. That she's a stalker vibes. Who's S? Before S is in there, who's S? Just people monetizing off me, my name. That's what people are doing. People, honestly, see, just these people, her included, they come on my platform not because they want to be friends, not because they want a platform. They want my viewers that are, that are here to follow them to when they go live, because hating me pays them to hate me. But that one, I will be in there next to give. I don't keep it Irish, but that one I will have a police case on because of the stalking vibes. It's all being recorded. I will report it in a minute when I cut. In a minute, I will be reporting it. There's hardly any think pockets. Honestly. Someone is recording, yeah. She's done me a huge favour. Well, I say favour, well, because I was right, my mods were right. It's all one-sided. You got to play your ones as well, wouldn't you? She probably wants to look cuckoo, gets on there for everyone starts talking. Everyone's going to be talking on her tomorrow. And that's exactly what she wants. She'll probably go straight into Miss Red's box, get into this person's box, that person. So she's all in people's boxes. So now the focus will be on her. Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look. 20 of her novels to you, then the odd one-liner. You know, I know people are going to say, oh, she was probably lonely reaching out and all this. They're going to twist it. Why didn't Angie reply? She has no empathy. She has none of that. Because I don't need to reply. I don't need to reply to any of you. I don't need to be friends with any of you. And I will never be forced to be someone's friend. If you have obsessed, you know, if I feel that you're obsessed with me, I'm taking a step back. I'm walking away from you because I find that concerning. And I should have stopped when she came to my house and not gone to that pub. But that was my empathy there. Yeah, she was the one doing it, trying to push me away from people and stuff. Let me have a look. Can't see that person live. All she's trying to do is get on the FYP. That's it. And then I'm telling you, tomorrow she'll be all excited with it. Anyone's playing her. She's going to jump in everyone's boxes. She's going to think, oh, and everyone's going to follow her. And this is her way of building a platform. But let me tell you, no one's going to stay in your platform, because once I report you and get a restraining order against you, you will not be able to talk on me. And that goes for Sunshine as well and the others. Because I do have the money, okay, and I will take it further with you too. She wants to earn off the back of me. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, of course she's got EQ and everyone playing it. That's exactly what she wanted. Let's see how long she lasts doing the FYP. Let's see how long she lasts, because she won't be able to talk about me forever. I have a good case, absolutely. Cyber stalking. Well, not even cyber stalking. She came to my house. Job. She tells you she's got a job. She has no job. She told me she wants to use TikTok as a job and make money on here. Would I help her? That's what she said. That's probably why she gifted me. That's probably why she wanted to be my friend, to get a platform. Now, if other people want to give her a platform like CA and the rest of them, let them give it to her. I'm not. Hey, Linz.
Hello, Ange. Ange, I'm really like confused, because what is this so-called person exposing? The only thing I've seen is her writing your long essays and you sending like 2-word replies.
I didn't take any money, Missy May, out. There was no what money. She sent me no money apart from a few gifts on TikTok. She sent me no money. There were gifts to my house.
Angie, she wasn't even a heavy gifter on TikTok. Like, I've just looked and she's a level 29. Like, and I'm sure she was like a level 25 when she was in your life. She never even sent you big gifts. She's only sent you a fucking phone and about 5 pizzas. Like, is she taking the piss?
Yes, that's all she sent me. She didn't send me thousands, guys. She sent me a charger, I think it was a charger, and a hamper. And what else did she send? And a phone. That's what did she send me a phone? That was probably bugged.
Like, Angie, you've always had big gift, like much bigger gifters. I mean, like, you've got Alex, Eternity, Siobhan.
Yes.
She was never a big gifter.
No.
Like, she's acting as if like you've just rinsed her for loads of money.
A teddy with my face on it. If that's not weird, I don't know what is.
Like, it's weird. Like,
and socks. She sent me some, and I didn't even ask for socks. I never said anything to anyone about socks. I get a package, open it, there's a pair of socks. What What do you want me to do? Throw them in the bin?
From a really young age.
And Angie, did you ask her to give you a lift to the hospital or something?
She offered.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
And I said,
She
because I was being polite, I said, "Oh, we'll see." I said, "Come in." I said, maybe, kind of. I was just doing that because I didn't want her to take me, but I was just being polite. I said, "Oh, we'll see." I don't know, but she didn't take me. No, how did I get to the hospital? My mum. I was always going to take my mum. I just didn't want to be mean.
Because you were saying that you didn't even want to take your mum because you prefer to just go by yourself and get over and done with.
Yeah.
It's just like me.
She's asking me, do I need this, do I need that? That's grooming, if anything. Not by me. She's asking and I'm saying no.
It's so weird, like how she's acting. Like Angie, I'm so glad you got rid of this woman. She's absolutely batshit crazy. Like all I can see is her just hammering your phone, like sending you long essays, talking a whole load of shit, trying to make herself look relevant, and you're just like, okay. And then she's like, oh yeah, we had a phone call. The phone call said 35 seconds, the weirdo.
The dresses, she sent me dresses as well. I didn't ask for any dresses. She goes, got your present.
She sent you a dress?
Yeah, I don't know if she said she was on holiday. I can't remember what she said. I don't wear them. Do you see me wearing them? No. So so you're saying I accept them? I didn't accept them. She sent them to my house. I don't wear them.
I think if anything, Angie, she's honestly just embarrassing herself. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but I think though, Lynn, she's just wanting the FYP to build a platform up. Because she said to me on a phone call once, if I could help her with a platform, she wants to use TikTok as a job to make money.
Oh, really? Did she?
Yeah, she didn't have a job. I don't think she has a job.
I don't think she has, because she makes out as though it's like, you know.
Even though people are going to say she's obsessed, and some people might say that, she's not going to care. As long as everyone talks on her tomorrow, that's what she wants.
Because Angie as well, when she turned up at your house unannounced, I don't think she was working down London. I think she just come down, because she was hinting on for a good few times in the chat saying, "Oh, I'm working down London soon," blah blah blah, and then she just appeared at your house, and then she magically come down London again.
Being generous. She was, you listening? I didn't want these things from her. She was obsessed with me, obsessed. I took a step back from her. So if I keep accepting it, then you'd be saying, oh my God, Angie kept accepting it. She didn't walk away from her. It's disgusting. She did this. She took money off her. Not that she gave me money because she didn't, but she took this and that off her. That's what you'd be saying. She was obsessed with me. She stalked me. That's why I took a step back from her. That's why I didn't reply to her messages, long messages that I don't ever read. I don't read. I'm not one of those that puts long messages.
Yeah, there's been times when I've sent Angie long messages.
I don't have to be your friend, right? Don't force me to be someone's friend, because that's what it's about, that I've walked away from her. Leave me alone. You're a weirdo. You're obsessed with me, and it is stalking vibes. And as soon as this is done, I am going to report you online to the police.
And loads of people are saying you're dry begging and stuff.
I don't speak on you. This is the only time I'm speaking on her.
Yeah, it's and then the haters are saying, "Oh, you were dry begging for fun." Angie breaks and loses her phones all the fucking time.
They will run with anything. It's because
they
just dislike me. That's all it is. Proof is in the evidence. The messages. I hardly replied back to her. I hardly replied.
It seems like she's
someone else next. Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
She'll probably move to Corey or AB, or EQ. She'll move to another big creator.
But anyone watching, right? Has anyone not thought, Nick, when are you going to get the hint? Angie's not really interacting with you, so why are you obsessive over this woman? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. She's shown you were just being polite. Yeah, I'm just being polite. You know, when you reply back, oh, thank you, you just be polite. That's all it is. Stalking. Listen, let me tell you guys, stalking is never okay. In the outside world, if that was a man, you'd all be having this big uproar about it. But because it's a woman, it's acceptable. I never brought it to the app, and I didn't bring it to the app for a reason. I don't speak on this woman for a reason apart from me speaking on her now because of the situation. I stepped away from her because of the lengthy messages, when I look back, her turning up at my house, I thought I had empathy. So I went to the pub with her. But then the message kept going, the phone calls going. I didn't want to be rude and block her because I know what TikTok's like. I just knew, she's going to slate me on TikTok. She's going to twist it, or try and get my haters on her side. I know how it works, so I didn't bring it to the app. I walked away from this woman because I felt she was stalking me. I felt she was obsessed with me, and I was a little bit concerned. So I decided to not block her, right? Because I didn't want her to get mad. So I decided just to ignore it. That's what happened.
With you, Angie, like, I could tell, like, you felt like a bit like shit on her as well, because, when she just appeared at your house, and we all know, like, Angie doesn't like people just announcing themselves at her front door. Like, that is weird behaviour. So I think when you, like, sort of...
She could not prove either.
And, like, when you sort of kicked off with her, like, coming to your door, like, you obviously felt, like, bad about that. That's why you went and seen her.
I even said to you, and it turned, she may be lonely, or, I know she's got a husband and all that, but she may be, she wants a friendship. Now I realise she probably just wanted a platform. Maybe she did everything she did because she was desperate to be as big as myself and other people on here. That is what she wants, guys, a platform. She wants to get all over the FYP where she jumps into everyone's boxes, good or bad. She wants everyone talking about her. She wants all my haters in there, builds her room up. She wants the gifts. She wants all my haters gifting her. That's what she asked me on the phone call. And I keep repeating myself, but she did. She said, would you help me with my platform? Because she didn't have a job. I don't think she has a job now. And said she wants to get paid on TikTok and she wants to be a big creator. Something like that, she said. That was it. And she said she wants to make money on here. So yeah, I'm not letting EQ watch me anymore. It's been recorded, guys. It's fine. All of it's been recorded. I know, and think EQ thinks she's gonna watch me. She cam-twos me every day. I don't think so, love. Watch. Yeah. I feel they're all... I know. I'm going to the police about it. All of it.
I don't know, like, Angie, like, she always used to be, like, proper obsessed with, like, she says that your mods, like us, we don't like anyone getting close to you. Like, you've been close to many people, like, over, like, the years. Like, it's like me kicking off, like, because she used to think, oh, well, I gifted Angie, so all of the mods are jealous. Like, Eternity's gift you massively. Like,
As soon as EQ watches me, let me know, guys. As soon as she cam-twos me. If she's cam-to me at any point, let me know.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say, Angie? Like, she always used to try and make herself, like, relevant, and, like, she was some importance, like, on your life because she sent you a fucking Samsung. There's always been, like, big gifters that have come and gone, like, in your life. Like, we've never had this type of, like, weird interaction with them like we have had with Nick, and she wasn't even a big gifter.
Exactly. Let me just get this ready, because as soon as I'm going to bloody take it down.
It's like, that's what I said. I was like, I'm like, Angie.
Sorry, what's that, Linz?
Oh, no, carry on, Ange.
No, it's okay.
I was just going to say, because she always used to say that we were, like, hating on her because she was, like, helping you. And I've always said, like, Angie's, like, me mate. Like, I'm, like, over the moon when she gets support on the app. She's on here 24/7. Literally, people send out search parties because they're bored without her being on. So I think Angie deserves every penny that she gets on here. So why would I be, like, jealous or pissed off that Nick sent her a weird doll and a fucking Samsung phone?
Exactly.
Right, Eternity, Siobhan, and all you big gifters, Delusive Jojo, Alex, I'm going to have to all hate on yous now because yous have all been gifting Angie heavily and I'm fucking pissed off, right? Because Angie, I think what she done, she sent me something off my wish list as well. I'm sure it was like a rattle thing. And she was like saying, oh, I've getting you something off the thing. And I was like, oh, like, it's like that awkward thing, like, thanks. Like, even though me and hers had, like, proper beef, like... Do you know, it's just like me fucking ordering. I've had beef with Ziana loads of times, just like me ordering Ziana something off a wish list.
Yeah.
I'm
going to be reporting EQ every day, by the way, guys, every day. Oh, by the way, EQ, yeah, your little, everything you said and all that, that's going further as well, by the way. Okay, you are nasty. And if you think you're monetizing off me again, think again. Oh, I don't care about Irish guys. Let them waste his money. I don't care about them. If you think you're monetizing off me again, think again. You're not. Guys, no one cares about Irish. If you're so affected by me and I'm enjoying it, can't give to uni though, can he, for God's sake? Let me just do this copyright.
Angie, can we put Irish in the blocked words for like a couple of hours? Because it's annoying.
No one cares about Irish, for fuck's sake.
Can I just put Irish in just for a couple of hours because when we're not asked?
If he's so affected about a strange woman on the internet that he's giving his own money, let him do it. No one cares. Right, okay. Wait a minute, guys. No, that's wrong.
Thanks, Ellie.
Give me a second. Did you say she was watching me?
Was EQ watching Angie, anyone? Oh, Alex has done it.
Let me just look.
And Angie, you need to sort us out on how to do this copyright because it's really pissing me off. I think when you just need to start taking people down.
I'll show you later tonight, guys. I'll show you how to do it later tonight. Right.
Because let's face it, Angie, the likes of EQ, she watches you quite a lot in comparison to other creators.
She's her own worst enemy. Your own worst enemy, EQ, because you watch me every day making money from me, and now every day I'm going to copyright you every time you play my video because I can do that. Because you're hating on me, you see, so I can do that.
Because let's face it, Red's just on in the morning for a couple of hours, Luke's on the afternoon for a couple of hours, and who else is on all the time? Angie. So
this is their problem. They want to slate me, have so much to say about me, but yet monetize off me. You're only cutting you're cutting your own nose off. Does that make sense? Doesn't sound right.
You're cutting your nose off to spite your face.
That's one. That's what you're doing. You're thinking that you're loving it. I'm going to get Angie back. Yeah, I'm going to go in this box and do this. But you're now not going to be able to monetize off me. So you've done that to yourself. All these people that hate on me to get paid. You've done it to yourself because anyone that plays me will be copyrighted by me. No, absolutely. Right, let's get this done. Right. Takes a while, that's the thing with this, guys. It takes ages. Ugh, gone into the wrong bloody thing.
Yeah,
you might get your account back, but for the time being, you might be off for a couple of days.
Yeah, well, Angie, if you keep doing it, and then they'll end up getting strikes on the account, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Angie, don't tell anyone that you're submitting it because apparently she's going to do a restart just before you submit it, as you submit it. So don't tell anyone.
I'm just preparing for it.
Oh.
Flippin' it takes forever.
Yeah, guys, it's okay. Angie knows, so she's not going to tell people when she's submitted it.
No, I am going to tell people when I submit it, Linz.
No, because she's going to do a restart. So say it like about 10 minutes after you've done it or 5 minutes. Don't say it when you're doing it because she's going to do a restart. Yeah, she also called Nanny G a C-U-N-T, so she got like a few messages and then she was trying to make out as though she was being bullied. Like, everybody likes Nanny G on here. Yeah, even me, even the baby's kicking off. Well, Bright Eye, she does block, but people watch her on Snoop accounts.
Wait 1 sec, guys. Give me a sec.
And check WhatsApp.
I might just do that. No, I'm going to do that police report now. Listen, she watches me every day. She can bloody wait. Right. Let's do the police report. Yeah, just go and salt and pepper them, guys. Just go and salt and pepper the people talking, slating me. Get them banned. She just said she don't have restart. She can get it with it. Don't care. You still get done for 2 days. Get off. You're off for 2 days. So yeah.
And check your WhatsApp.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. We're gonna do the police report, guys. 1 sec. I'm gonna just do this report. Give me a second. Do. It's gonna take ages, isn't it?
Jambo, she's doing a police report, so why would Angie's manager get involved with malicious reporting? She's doing a police report.
Do you put my address out there? So yeah. Honestly, and that Irish, he's just embarrassing himself. Seriously.
He is. It's like he's spending all this money.
He's obsessed over someone a woman on the internet spent how much? He spent thousands, and apparently I'm meant to be affected at that. He spent thousands.
Strange, isn't it?
It is strange. I don't understand people's logic on here. He's definitely not a businessman, because I don't think businessmen do things like that. It is embarrassment.
So he's clearly watching you to try and poke a reaction out of you. It's strange, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to spend $300.
He thinks he actually owns the set where he can control people by money. Well, probably, I suppose, he is doing that. I suppose.
I mean, we all know Nick's unhinged, so we know it's not really going to go anywhere with our TikTok lives if she does them.
No, yeah. She won't. Well, not after this police case, she's not. Absolutely not. Oh, 1 sec. I've got a message here. I've just sent you a message. No, the other one, Linz. I don't know if Linz can hear me.
Yeah, give us 1 second.
All right. Sorry, I just got to get some details. Sorry, the chewing. I'm so sorry. All they do is just stop them in their tracks from talking about you. Then who are you gonna be obsessed with next? EQ, some other big creator to get your platform, to build your platform. All right. So I'm just waiting for some details to put in my police case. Read your comments. Yeah, I'm just doing my police case, guys. Thank you. So I'm just getting these details. All right, thank you. One sec. Right. Just doing my head in. Right, so I've got the details now anyway. Right, let's get started with this, shall we? This might take a while, guys, because I've got to do a report. I don't have to do a full report, do I, Lynn's? Where's Lynn's gone? Because it's not an actual statement, is it? It's a report. I know all these things, guys. She put out my address and then docs my messages. So, and then of course, the harassment. Right, what am I doing, guys? One sec. Right. Guys, this might take a while. Okay, Linz, can you not get in the box? Next, right. Miss. Let's put that in first. Right. Dance. And inbox.
Didn't see, I didn't.
Delusive Kenneth, you obviously don't know me. Believe me, there will be. Maybe it didn't. I'm sorry it didn't happen for you and you didn't get one. Sorry about that, but I will. All right. Right. That's what I mean. Non-mol, whatever they call it. That's what I mean, that one. Same thing, it's still restraint. Oh, it's still a restraining thing, isn't it? No? Right.
Yeah, and non-mol's much easier to get. Non-mol's much easier to get.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But it's still a form of a restraining order, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like a restraining order is like where you've got to go down the criminal route, where you've got to get them arrested and get them taken to court. And I think a non-mol's like much faster.
Mm-hmm.
Ange, can I just ask you a random question?
Yeah.
Why do you attract these weirdos, Angie?
I've always done it. I don't know why. Do you think it's because I have that empathy?
Yeah, you're too soft for people. You should just tell them to piss off, even if they send you a Samsung.
I know, but I just don't like to be rude.
Well, Angie, it should have tipped you over the edge when she sent you that doll with your face on. I bet you she's got a matching one which she snuggles up to on a night.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like I say, they're using the excuse saying that you were dry begging. Like, you talk about stuff like what's happened, like you've lost your phone or you broke your phone. Like,
Listen,
anyone would have a
people send
conversation.
you
That's not
gifts,
dry
that's
begging.
on them. That's on them if they want to send you gifts. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. Like, you didn't ask, you didn't go on live and say, right, can I get someone to send me a Samsung? Even on the message, like, she's asking, like, saying, oh, hi, how are you doing? And by the way, I've sent you a Samsung. Like, you're not going to go, oh, like, no, I don't want it, like, send it back, like, whatever. Like, you just said thank you. Like, you shouldn't have done that. And actually, you responded and said, how much do I owe you? Can I give you the money for it? So you actually offered to give her the money for the Samsung.
Yeah. Yeah. God, now I've got to do this, the actual, what do I say? I can make it quite, because they'll call me, won't they?
Yeah, maybe just write, like, your complaint, like, in your notes bit, and then we'll, like, so you've got it saved, you know, like, sometimes if you don't, like, if it times out, then you lose it. So I would write it on the notes side, like, what you want to say, what you're going to say.
Flipping heck.
But yeah, like, she even, like, proper, like, she was going on saying that she got, like, hate messages off people. Like, it's only because she called Nanny G a C-U-N-T. Like, Nanny G doesn't get argue with anyone, and she's always, like, been there to try and be the peacemaker with everyone. And, like, when she called her a C-U-N-T, obviously it's going to rile people up because Nanny G's been around for years. So she got a few messages of, like, people kicking off her saying, why are you calling Nanny G a C-U-N-T?
Exactly.
Obviously people are going to kick off. And you haven't even fallen out with Nanny G. Nanny G's just, like, a busy woman. Like TikTok's, like, not really her priority because she's got loads of grandkids and that, hasn't she? And she still works all the time, so. I can't remember the last time I even spoke to Nanny G myself. Like, I was pleased about
Who is Tracy? Who is?
Tracy.
Who's listening to me? Who's listening to me? Right. The N one, right. Okay, now I'll copyright it then. That's no problem. One second.
Yeah, just save the time and everything as well, Ange. 15:11.
Can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
I'm going to message you.
Yeah, if you hear any farting, it's not me, it's the baby. I'm just sorting the baby out, it'll be 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't even wear this coat. I'm just being polite. She can have the coat back. What the hell? I'm sick of people, yeah? I'm tired of people, right? When they're bloody, I'm tired of people, right? Buying you things or sending you a gift, now not wanting it back, but then complaining about it. Why are you complaining? I never wanted it. I was just being polite, and it's not being ungrateful. I walked away because of the obsession she had. That's why I walked away. So what, am I meant to still take people's gifts even though I'm walking away because of an obsession someone has for me. No. Do you know, she can have it back. I don't wear it. I'm just being polite because she'd already got the coat. She got the coats literally hanging up there. I got you one, but which one do you want? That was it. It's not being ungrateful, love. Why should I be financially groomed? Why should I be having to be someone's friend because they got me a gift? Why do I have to do that? Why do I have to, oh, you're ungrateful. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you carry on your obsession. You carry on stalking me, but I have to be grateful for what you've got. What are you talking about? So what about people that actually groom people then? They groom people and they're meant to accept the gifts and not be grateful. They've got to be, they're meant to be grateful. Okay, be grateful, but I'm going to groom you. What are you talking about in the comments? She can have it back. I don't wear it. She already got the coats. Take it. No one cares. Bloody hell. God. No, I'm not going to send it back. Because why should I do the hassle of paying for postage and sending it back? No. My mother can have it. She will wear it. 1 second. I'm back. Yeah, and you're going to need to realise she's got exactly what she wanted. Hate gifting. Talk on me and you get gifted. Hate on me, you get gifted. She got exactly what she wanted. And now everyone's going to talk on her tomorrow. All the haters are going to go there and gift her. She got exactly what she wanted from Irish. She's not stupid. She knows that Irish put out that statement. So she went live to try and get a lion out of him. And you know what? And I'm glad in some way she did, because I hope he gets rinsed for every penny he's got. I hope he does, because the only mug is him, because he's sitting there thinking, I'm affected when it's your money, love. She got exactly what, because I didn't want to talk on her. I haven't spoken on apart from now. But however, she forced me to talk on her. She's forced me, because she thought to herself, I'm not getting the attention. I'm sitting on 50 viewers. I need her to speak on me. I need a back and forth. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this, even though there's nothing there that I've put. There's nothing in the messages. She had to put it out, though, to get the viewers up, to get the gifts in from my haters. That's what she did. So she wanted to force me to talk on her, because I wasn't. She just thought to herself, you know what? JN's getting the attention. I'm going to get the attention. I need that back and forth with her, because AB done so well with with my the back and forth. So she wanted to do it. She saw the Irish's statement. So who's the mug? Definitely not me. Definitely Irish, because she saw his statement, and she thought, everyone's getting gifted by talking bad on Angie. I'm going to do it. So she got what she wants, a platform. But you are not going to have it for long, love. I can guarantee you. Right? Because you're going into a next person, which will be another big creator. I've just realised something. I'm trying to get this report done. Oh, that's annoying. Because I want to... Oh, I don't think I could do it. Screen, that one. Oh, now I've run out of room on my bloody phone. Give me a sec, guys. Right. That's done. Done. No. Give me, oh God, I have to come off one sec. Oh. Of course Luke's gonna side with her. This is what she wants. She needs to get in with Luke. She needs to get into with this thread. She needs to get into all these big careers to build a platform. She's just done that. And I'm glad you done that, Luke, because just remember what you did with Just for Men. You done the same thing, promoted Just for Men. You did the same thing with AB. You did it with all my haters. And where are they now? They've got a platform from you.